Little brother, we meet again. Ah, it's you. Isn't he the ordinary farmer who sent Li Xiaoying to the academy? Little brother, I know a little about dragon slaying. The young master of the Zong Palace, I'll leave it to you. Roar. He. Haha, let's kill them together. What a great way to act like a pig and eat a tiger. Compared to him, I'm nothing. Protect the young master. Damn. Hiya. Little brother. These two beasts are going after you. What the fact? Someone really raises such a disgusting dragon? You. Fourth elder. Hang in there, brother. Damn. This thunder dragon is already a dragon lord, plus the shadow dragon, which is about to enter the dragon lord level. It's really tough. I can also use the storm spirit feather in my body because of the soul connection. Damn. I forgot that he is connected to the soul of the dragon beast, and that the equipment of the dragon can manifest itself to the dragon master's body. Save the young master. Young master. I'll kill you. You care so much about him. Then go join him. Ah. Get back. I didn't expect this beast to be so protective of his master. Ah. Baichi, Qingjua. No. Don't worry. You guys will also join him soon. Move. Okay. Shadow Dragon. Don't run. My shadow. Dragon. Is this the strength of the crown princess? So fierce even after being wounded? Hey, I can handle them. It seems she's really worried about me. Show off. Stop playing around and kill it. Unfortunately, I'm not a dragon master, so many spoils are suitable for you, kid. Moreover, you're very skilled at harvesting soul brewing pearls. Hey, it's okay, I'm majoring in this one. A small profit this time. These soul pearls should also be a bit of a boost to the Haya. Uwo? Candy? Dang it. You lazy dragon, as soon as you heard that you got benefits, you woke up. Egu, this kid has the phantom armor on him. Wow. No wonder that guy's physique looks so weird, so it's because of this precious armor. Truly, a dragon and its master has same nature. Uncle, you're really hiding something, by the way, thanks to your help this time. Well, no need to kiss my ass. The spoils are all yours. After all, you killed all these people, and I have nothing to do with it. I was just repaying the princess by temporarily acting as a fighter, and now I will take my leave. A few days later inside the Li Yunzi house. These days, I see that you are lost in something. That day you used your spirit to make a sword. You were a bit too impulsive, but you will be fine. What's on your mind? Or, I'm thinking, an ordinary silkworm farmer from Wutu. Why did I meet him? How did he become such a powerful dragon herder in a short time? What is his true identity? You think too much. I was actually a demigod before, but I lost my ability to be a demigod. After that, I went to the land of Wutu, which was surrounded by a sea of nothingness, like an isolated island constantly drifting. It wasn't long before it bordered with the eastern rising mountains of the ancestral dragon city-state. So, why did you approach me? Honestly, it's just a coincidence that we met, and I'm really sincere with you. Please believe me. Sister, don't be so mean to him. Maybe he can solve our problems. I am only preventing him from having ulterior motives. Sister, why don't you let me try? Since you are sincere, why don't you tell me where you come from? I remember when I was a child, the easternmost part of ancestral dragon city-state used to be a sea, but suddenly in a year, the land of Wutu appeared. It seems that this world is more mysterious than I thought, isn't it? Yes, it is. What is it? It feels like a different person all of a sudden. I want to go out for a walk. Can you accompany me? Of course I can. Okay, just give me a minute. Which one should I wear? The goddamn screen. Louvois building. Come on, hug. Why aren't they hugging each other? What do you think? It's broad daylight. That's right, but what's wrong with the sun? Huh? Oh my god, what is that? Shit, the sky is falling. So huge, everything in the west got covered with black clouds. Ancestral Dragon City-State is breaking up. The Lingxiao City-State and other small city-states in the west are going to disappear into the eternal darkness. Wutu, is that how you got here? Yes. I thought it would come drifting like Wutu, but I didn't expect that the continent would be in the sky and would fall like a star. What do you mean by that? Did you already knew this day would come? Is that why you were depressed? It's just that there's something unsettling. Don't worry, no matter what happens, I will stand by your side. Sister, the day has come. I know. Thank you for drinking tea with me. I should go now. Well, you're still wounded. I'll come with you. I'll go to the western border first, to defend against the coming crisis. You stay and help Lingxiao stabilize the situation. Yunzi, be careful on your way. I'll help you guard everything here. Don't worry. Forgive me for not telling you, I came from the Jitting continent and was a demigod sword cultivator. During my travels, I encountered a king-level mysterious power who devoured the power of the spirit veins and living beings, so much so that even the Baichi got affected by his devouring power, and the living beings were withering away like nothing. I could not tolerate his actions, and could only fight with this mysterious and strange strong man. In that battle, I broke the earth's veins and separated the island from the earth. My sword cultivation was destroyed, and I fell into the vortex of nothingness and came to your world. Baichi also suffered from that battle. In order to save it, I became a dragon master. I didn't expect that the whole Jitting continent would get descended. No matter what you do, you better not make my wife sad. Otherwise, I will reduce you to dust. It is said that the fault connecting the fallen continent and the vicinity of the Lingxiao city-state is called the West Cliff, but unfortunately there have been too many incidents there recently. Otherwise, there should be a lot of star fragments crystallized there. Fortunately, Yunzi helped to collect it. Now the crystals should still be enough for you to eat for 2 months. By then you should be able to stabilize in the upper Dragon Lord realm, right? Although it is said that your mystic arts come from the moon and stars, eating nectar is no longer helpful to your growth. But eating crystals like candy is not something ordinary people can afford to do. I hope you will not eat any moon crystals or sun crystals. Zhu Minglang. Nanling? What are you doing here? Come with me to the Li Clan Royal Court. Okay. Li Clan Royal Court Hall. The old woman on the throne is? The grandmother of the Li Clan, who was usually not involved in public affairs, but after Li Ying was abolished, she had to come back to take charge of the situation. Teacher Duan Lan is also here. It seems that Teacher Duan's health is fine. That's great. Yunzi has gone to the Long Gorge defense line. Except for her, Ancestral Dragon City King level people are here. I want to tell you a message. Yesterday, hundreds of Dragon Masters and hundreds of Divine Mortals were destroyed, and the Zone Palace has perished. The 6 major cities of the western Lingxiao city-state were also slaughtered. It's the work of a powerful man from that mysterious continent? Not bad. What kind of faction are they, and how many king level or higher experts are there? One person, a Dragon Master who rode a purple dragon. Teacher Duan, are you telling the truth? That Zone Palace not only has 2 kings and 2 elders, but the lord of the palace is even at the monarch level, and they were destroyed by one person. Yes, this is a bit too exaggerated, right? If just one person from the mysterious continent has this kind of power, wouldn't we have no chance of winning? I remembered that he is the director of our Dragon Tamer Academy, Duan Changqing. Is Duan Lan his daughter? Who is in charge of the city? Let's go outside. Dang. What a coincidence. I am Nan Lingxia, the ruler of this city. What do you want in my city? However, is it a sect? No, we are a city-state clan. Since it's not a sect, you guys should behave yourselves. What does that mean? Did they come to destroy us? A bunch of small clans, a few city-states with mediocre resources. This land is just SOSO, more dull than I thought it would be. Your Majesty, let's go back. Wait a minute. Your Majesty, this is already the most prosperous city-state. There is no need to go anywhere else. Zhu Minglang. Yeah. Aunt Xuan. If you're not dead, why don't you come back and report your safety? I would like to, but I couldn't find a way back before. Aunt Xuan, for the sake of my nephew, can you let the war stop? I heard that 6 cities have been slaughtered. They are just people. Why be so cruel? The war has nothing to do with me. If you want to interfere, why don't you talk to the Lord yourself? But rumor has it that Shen Fan couldn't bear the hardship and jumped into the abyss to kill himself. So the rumors were half right. I am now a Dragon Master. Dragon Master? This face of dislike. It seems that the Lord despises the Dragon Master. Let's not mention the matter of the Dragon Master. Is this the wife you met on your travels? Do you have any children? My unmarried wife. She's my unmarried wife's sister, Nan Lingxia. Let's return home and let this woman bear you a child. If she can inherit the divine spirit of one of you, it will make up for the many regrets of our people. Is it really needed to be so disappointed? I think I can still save the day. Having a child? Although I have failed to live up to my Aunt Yearlong guidance, however, I am now a great Dragon Master. As for your remarks, I will make sure that no family will take advantage of the situation and will not kill the innocent, but the battle for the land and the city and state will be left to fate. Dragon Master? There aren't many Dragon Masters in the Zhu sect, so we can have a sparring session sometime. Okay. See you later, Auntie. Wait a minute. Did His Holiness just call him Zhu Minglang? My lord, just now, that Zhu Minglang, the talented swordsman who once swept through the young generation of the Jitting continent at the age of 15? You've heard of him even as a Dragon Master? It seems that Lord really doesn't like Dragon Master. I've heard of him, haha. Afraid? No way. His demigod power has been depleted. In terms of the ability of the Dragon Master, I am not afraid of him. Damn, why do I feel that his face is scary? You're not going to explain? Well, I actually come from the Jitting continent, and that orderly lady is my aunt. Don't judge her by her cold looks. She's actually a very nice person. Zhu Minglang, you're from the Zhu sect, who are excellent in the art of forging. That's right, I fell into the mysterious sea of nothingness and woke up in a coma in the middle of the barren earth. Could it be that you too? Yes, the appearance of the Wutu made me understand some of the laws of this vast world. Over the years, I have been exploring the secrets of the Sea of Nothingness in various places such as the Ancient Mountain, Hidden Mist Island, and the Great Wall Crossing. I never imagined that the Jidding continent would fall from the sky. I've only been here a few years, and the Dean has been unable to find his way back for decades. How tragic. Let's try to comfort him. There is no need to grieve, Dean, there is a way home. And your daughter is already so old. Ahem, you two can catch up later, but first tell us about this Jidding continent. Okay. There is an imperial dynasty and many countries on the continent, all of which have varying strengths and are constantly at odds, but all must abide by the rules set by the imperial dynasty. In addition, there are many other powers, such as the clans, sects, the Dragon Palace, the Church, and the Academy, but they do not interfere in the wars of the country. Clan, sect, Dragon Palace, Church, Academy. In other words, there are 4 other powers in the imperial court that can compete with your academy. The Demigod Academy and the Dragon Tamer Academy, both of which are located in the Imperial Court. Our Lichuan Dragon Academy is not even as large as one of their smaller branches in many small countries. Jidding. Now, we are like a barren land in the eyes of the Imperial Court, an inferior people, a backward barbarian, and any state could crush us with a massive army. Dean Duan, is it true that if we surrender, we can be saved? No way. Slavery exists in many countries of the Jidding continent. When a land is captured, everyone is enslaved for 10 years, after which they are slowly converted into inferior subjects. Slaves were not protected by the rules of the state, not sheltered by the clan, and not subject to any accountability for life or death. So, what are we going to do then? Slave. War was inevitable, and Li Yunzi has already mobilized all the troops of the 4 city-states and positioned them at the Changxia border. As long as the major powers don't make a move, we can still hope to resist the state's army. Yunzi has always wished for the establishment of a country. Could it be that she also knew about the Jidding continent and knew that this day would come? It seems that we were wrong about Li Yunzi. But even if she establishes a country, we are still a land without a lord and not protected by the dynasty's rules. Those powers would still target us, right? In fact, there is a way. We can avoid the other powers from attacking us. How? Fortunately, I'm from one of the 6 great clans. We can announce to the Imperial Dynasty that the ancestral Dragon City State belongs to the Zhu clan, and tax will be collected. In that case, this place wouldn't be a land without a lord anymore, and interfering with us would be a violation of the rules. Great. We should arrange a marriage between you and Yunzi, but since she isn't here yet, Lingsha can act as a substitute. Then we can announce that the ancestral Dragon City State now belongs to the Zhu clan. It's good that Lingsha has the city-state stamp, so we don't need to get a replacement. Act as a substitute for marriage? Grandmother, calm down a bit, let me finish. Alright. You. Stop talking. You were the only one talking. This isn't something I can decide on my own. I need to go back to the clan and negotiate with the others. Since it is the clan's power we're using to intimidate the other powers in the first place. I, Duan Changqing, am willing to go to the Jidding continent to earn the Jidding Dragon Tamer's Academy's support. I hope my friend from the Academy still remembers me. That's good. It's all up to you guys now. Even if we get the Zhu clan or the Jidding Academy support and announce the establishment of a country, we aren't free from the other powers. We'd still be competing, just in a more fair and open manner. If the Zhu clan fails to compete, other forces might still come after us. In that case, I'm afraid your trip will take a few days. By that time, other forces might have slaughtered all the experts of our ancestral Dragon City State. In this period of time, my aunt will maintain the order here. She'll try to defend us, but she won't be able to do anything about the state army's invasion. Right now, we can only depend on Li Yunzi's army to make it through this lordless period. As long as the Imperial Dynasty admits that we are an established country, we'll avoid being enslaved even if we lose the battle. Don't worry. The only battle she's lost is the one in Ever City. After that, she hasn't failed a single time. Miss Lingsha, I still have some questions. Yunzi seems well prepared for the arrival of the Jidding continent. How did she know? There was a girl called Xinghua. She's a demigod that uses the power of the stars to predict the future. She predicted the time of arrival of the Jidding continent. Predict the future. I've met many demigods, but I've never heard of such a power. You're just a loner. One that hasn't seen enough of the world. Ugh, then I'll definitely find the chance to meet this Miss Xinghua one day. Oh, you've seen her. Huh? Who? Enough with this. Let me take you to a place. Nan family's holy forest. It was alone difficult to collect the essence from the Wood Spirit Altar, which was supposed to nurture a new divine Wood Green Holy Dragon, or to baptize the most talented Dragon Master. How could we just give it to some outsider? And one who has such a terrible reputation. How noisy. This idiot, will you shut up? Ah. Right now, Zhu Minglang has the power to change Ancestral Dragon City State's fate. Stop your bullshit. I'm very sorry, sir. I hope you don't take the things my stupid son said to heart. Dad, I'd shut the fuck up already. You want to take me down or what? He does need a lesson or two. Yes. After today, I'll properly teach him a lesson. Holy Guard, we are here to collect the holy essence. Please accept our offerings. Who knew that there'd be a divine Wood Green Holy Dragon in the Nan family's holy forest? It's much stronger than little Qinghua. Mr. Zhu? Here's 10 of the 10-year essence. Hey, the 100-year essence should be done too, right? Please bottle it up and give it to Zhu Minglang too. T. The 100-year essence is very important to the Nan family. B. But only this kind of treasure can be worthy to match the status of Master Zhu Minglang. Oh, Nan Zhaobing's father really is something. Each of the 10-year essence here is enough to last your forest dragon for 10 days. The best thing about the 100-year essence is that when a dragon drinks it at their bottleneck of growth stage, allowing then to directly advancing them to next stage as well as also awaken some strong holy dragon powers. I see. Our family treasure is going to be consumed by Zhu Minglang and his dragon like water. Whatever. Since we're unable to stop them anyways, might as well offer it to them willingly. Maybe we'll get to depend on him in the future. Mr. Zhu, you can also give some of this to your other dragons. However, only dragons with the forest dragon bloodline can absorb it more than one time, so you should only feed it to your other dragons once. The other dragons can also drink this? That's great. Our forest essence also doesn't create any interference with other consumables like soul pearls or phantom fruit that enhance dragons' powers. That means you can feed other phantom objects to your dragon even after feeding them the forest essence. Wow, this essence is great. I should have taken more. Master Zhu, these bottles of essence are very valuable to our family. It took many decades to accumulate this many, so please don't take all of them away at once. Haha, I was just kidding. You've already given me more than enough. With these, my Qinghua should be able to reach the upper stage of Dragon Lord with no problem. Raising dragons is easier than I thought. Enough of that. We should prepare to leave. Yes. West Cliff Corridor. Even with new clothes, you still have that dog-like look that makes people want to punch you. I'm taking that as a compliment. Lichuan Dragon Tamers Academy's vice principal by Hongba. Sigh, seems like quite a handful of adventurous people from the mainland tried to barge in from the West Cliff Corridor to get a peek of what the Jidding continent actually looks like. Too bad they die here, since they can't get past the guards for the West Cliff Corridor. You guys also want to go to the Jidding continent? Earthly Snake Dragon, do you want to turn back or perish along with the others? Zhu Minglang, do you happen to have anything that proves that you come from the Jidding continent? No, how about you? I also don't. I wonder if this counts. Thousand on Azure Dragon. This is his dragon? Would this work? Why yes. I respectfully apologize for my rude behavior earlier. I thought you were from Lichuan. I am from Lichuan. There is no discrimination against where you come from if you are a respected dragon master. Please go in. Let's go. No matter where you go, power is what's most important. We're finally here, I'm exhausted. Whoa, is this the Jidding continent? It doesn't look too different from the ancestral dragon city-state. I thought there would be floating walls, houses made of gold, or that people would ride the wind to go anywhere. Of course it would be the same. Jidding might even be worse than the ancestral dragon city-state in some aspects. Zhu Minglang, you're going back to the Zhu clan, and I'm heading to the Dragon Academy, so I'll say my farewells here. Yeah. I hope you will be able to gain the support of the Jidding Dragon Tamers Academy. Sin City. To get to the Imperial Court faster, I guess our only choice is to take the road through the Sin City. Yeah. There's quite a lot of black market sellers here. We should be able to get some dragon blood as ink. Zhu Minglang, look. There's star fragments here. We can get some food for Baichi. How much is this for? 100 golden pearls. Sir, we need to buy a lot of these, can you give us a discount? Sure. If you and the beauty with veil her face come with us for a couple of days. It's been so long since I've experienced a woman with such a nice body. Look at those long legs, I feel energetic just by looking at them. Haha. What the hell? Shit. Let us go. Mercy, arg. Humph. As thanks, this is all the money I'll give. Put all these star fragments into Baichi's dimensional space. Why, yes. Sister, there's people selling dragon blood ahead, I'll go take a look. Wawa, this is a robbery. They only gave us one measly gold pearl. I can't believe a slab of meat like this is worth 5 golds. Everything they sell here is so expensive. Cheapskates. Whoa. These phantom leaf soul pearls can be exchanged using the death dragon soul pearls. We finally found food for Qinghua. Forest outside of the Sin City. This Sin City doesn't look particularly dangerous to me. Why don't we stay there for the night? Hey, you three. Leaving so quickly. You really think we are vegetarians? 11 of them? Humph. If you don't satisfy us here, we won't let you leave alive from here. Haha. These women here are superb. You guys are messing with the wrong people. Who's the one messing with the wrong people here? No one is allowed to steal our star fragments. Well, who are these people? Stop pretending. Help me and get rid of these people quickly. I don't want you started this, you resolve it. Sister, someone like you forgetting is natural, but those two are the ones that you messed with earlier today. Oh. Forgetting these kind of person is normal. I'll just let Zhu Minglang handle it. Really, fine, I'll do it myself. Hiya, attack. Thunder Cold Tyrannosaurus Black Thunder. He died instantly. This is one of the abilities of the claws and fangs of the Hiya deterioration. When did Hiya get this strong? I just fed him a few days ago, he wasn't this strong then. He finished absorbing the Thunder Dragon's soul pearls. Not only did he awaken thunder powers, he also awakened the fierceness found in his bloodline. For today. Maybe we did mess with the wrong people. Shit. This dragon is way too powerful. Run. Humph. Want to run? Qingjue, finish them. Ah, help. Ah. Have mercy. We'll hand over everything we have. Yeah. Everything we own, we'll give it to you. Please let us go. Wawa, please release us. Harming others for the sake of money. You guys probably have the blood of many people on your hands. I hope you guys reflect on your actions on your way to hell and become better people in your next lives. Whoa, Baichi, look at these. Baichi seems to like these shiny things. Is it a female? Crack. Despicable. Harming so many people for money. Huh? Disciples from the Sword Mountain sect? You know them? I used to learn from the Sword Mountain sect. One of their high-ranked swordsmen was like a grandfather to me. I didn't expect to see a fellow disciple here. We can drop by their sect. Lies. A scum like you is trying to pretend to be a disciple? What the hell? Ever seen such a charismatic and handsome villain? Guys, I really was a disciple. My ass. I've never seen someone as shameless as you. Are you blind? These people ambushed us first. They were aiming for our lives. And you call us a scum? That's hilarious. You guys are the ones standing in their blood, and you said they ambushed you? You single-handedly lowered the intelligence of all of Jitting. They're the ones that are scum. Whoever kills the other side are one that's doing the robbery? What kind of logic is that? Sigh, they're not the brightest. Let's just go, I don't have time for this. Don't you dare run. Take another step, and I'll kill your dragon. Rar? There's another dragon here, why me? This is ice powers? I know the way back to the Mountain Swordsman sect, so I didn't need your guidance. I'll take my leave here. Rar. That was badass. As expected of Master. The Mountain of the Mountain Swordsman sect. Please deliver the message to Miss Miao Zhu of your sect, and tell her that Zhu Minglang is here to visit. Do you have any way to prove that you know her? The place she stays has a phoenix pine tree, with a wind belt tied onto it. Does this work? I'll go look for her. Why does no one seem to know you even when you used to be a disciple of this sect? I was 15 when I left, of course no one would remember me. Then who's Miss Miao Zhu? How does she remember you? We used to practice together. She's a bit clumsy, so I had to help her in some moves. Shut your mouth. You doesn't even have the tiniest bit of sword energy. How dare you criticize our senior? Must be another relative of unknown origin, coming to us for our resources. We don't need this kind of people in our sect. You guys. She's here. Show respect. Senior. Senior. Senior disciple of the Mountain Swordsman sect Zi Miaozhu. Zhu Minglang. Hello. Who are they? They're demigods journeying with me. This is Nan Lingsha. Hi, I'm Fong Yinyan, Zhu Minglang's maid. Journeying with you? Why? Minglang, you don't need to hide anything about how we got along the moment we met, and that we left Lichuan without anyone knowing. Again. I see, so that's what it was, all those years, grandfather lied to me, saying you were dead. In the end, you just didn't want to see me because you had another woman. Miaozhu, don't get so hung up about this. I have important things to tell grandfather. It's okay. She can be the mistress as long as I get to be the main. Our beautiful senior, did this nobody poison her with some kind of medicine that causes confusion? Stop that. It's not like we had a promise. Plus, I'm not a couple with Nan Lingsha. She just said what she said to test your relations with me. Mistress? You're not a couple? No. That's more like it. Let's go now. Alright. Let's go. I will take you to see grandfather. Grandfather, Zhu Minglang is here to see you. What? I just took a nap. How am I seeing a ghost? Xiaolang. Don't visit me now. I still want to live longer. Grandfather, I'm still alive, don't worry. I just ended up in Lichuan somehow. Feels real alright. But how do you have 0 cultivation foundation, yet have the breathing of a dragon master? Grandfather, things happened and now I'm a dragon master. The reason I came back is to protect Lichuan, to prevent the other forces from dividing themselves and attacking us from all sides. Can you send some strong fighters to the ancestral dragon city-state? I see. Miaozhu, can you tell Senior Gudong that if he's willing to stay in the ancestral dragon city-state, he can have a howling sword? That's great. With Senior Gudong, a master swordsman, the ancestral dragon city-state should be fine. Master, our last howling sword was lost in the abandoned sword forest, but many weird things have been happening in that forest nowadays, so no one dares to get close to it. Don't worry. Our Xiaolang here can get the Zhu clan to make a new one. That's right. I'll give him a new one personally after I head back to the ancestral dragon city-state. Oh, I forgot that his clan is really good at forging. Alright. Arrange a room for Xiaolang's friends. I need to have a talk with Xiaolang. Yes. Xiaolang, not bad. You managed to bring 2 hot women back with you. Especially the one with the veil, not bad at all. Your taste is as good as mine. Master, one of them is just my maid, and the other is my wife's sister. Oh, a mistress? Master, stop it with that. Alright, alright. I won't interfere with young people's matters now. Since you're a dragon master now, why don't you look for a strong demigod to protect you? Two dragon masters traveling together is a bit dangerous. Master, she is a demigod. That can't be right. I was observing how she breathes. She's definitely a dragon master. Plus her limits are weird. It keeps fluctuating above and below the monarch level. Master, are you joking? I've seen her use demigod powers. She can't be a dragon master. Really? Then the one you saw couldn't have been her. This woman traveling with you is definitely a dragon master. Unless, does she possess both demigod and dragon master powers? No, that's impossible. Alright, you can look into that further later on. I recently heard that there's a ghost at the abandoned sword forest, but it hid as soon as I went. You know that place the best. Can you help me take a look? Alright. You should take a rest. Hey you, master, what is it? Go to the cemetery and take down the spiritual sign with the word Zhu Minglang on it. You also don't have to light the candle every month, save some sesame oil. Abandoned sword forest. Starting from today, you will pull out a sword from the ground and swing it towards the sky. Using the wind as a grindstone, you will remove the rust from all the swords in the abandoned sword forest. After that, you can leave. Aunt Shuahen, my hands are numb. Continue. Aunt, my hands are bleeding. Keep going. All of the swords here have accompanied me and been dyed by my own blood before. It's been a while, hasn't it? This is? What? Arg. A sword or a dragon? I see. The ghost in the abandoned sword forest that Master was talking about was a sword aura of an abandoned sword. All the sword auras combined to become one. I thought I wouldn't get to hold a sword again. I didn't think I'd get to see this. For now, only my right hand can handle tens of thousands of sword auras power. Seems like I still need training. So this is your power. With this, I don't have to have a cultivation base for sword fighting to fight with a sword. I still remember that the sword I spent the most time with back then was called MOCF. A sword or a dragon, I'll call you MOCF from now on. There is a fight going on. There is a fight going on. Arena of the Sword Mountain Sect Senior is fighting with someone. I heard that she's fighting because of a man. Is she fighting with Senior Xiaosu? Senior Zhu said that you're a demigod in his team. Let me see how strong you are, and if you're worthy to be his companion. What does that have to do with you? Damn it. How can a woman like you look this good? Damn bitch. Arg. Ah. Senior was blocked so easily? I think she's being pushed back. That woman hasn't even taken a step. How? Am I seeing this right? I was scared of hurting you at first. It seems I have to go all out. My spiritual realm seems to be getting more and more lively. Rawr. Whoa, that's so cool. Seems like everyone's getting along. Huh? Someone's fighting at the arena? Excuse me, huh? Damn it. Even though she's around the same age as me, how is she so strong? Can you take off your veil? I want to see who it was that I lost to. I'm Nan Lingsha. She looks better than me too? No wonder Senior Zhu likes her. I'm Zi Miaozhu, it's my loss. From now on, I will only treat Senior Zhu like a brother and nothing else. That has nothing to do with me. Didn't you say that you got along as soon as you met and that you make each other happy? That would be Li Yunzi. You can ask him for the details. Li Yunzi? Who's that? Huh? Where'd he go? Why did we leave in the middle of the night? I'm so tired from flying all night. Zhu Minglang, why were you avoiding Zi Miaozhu? Are you hiding something? Bullshit. Miaozhu already left to look for my aunt. Before she left, she told me that the annual inter-clan competition is about to start and that the prizes this year are way better than the one of past years. For a dragon master, the most important thing is resources. The more you have, the more powerful you are. It's just that I haven't made up my mind on if I want to join or not. The inter-clan competition? What's that? It's a competition where disciples from different sects and clans come together to fight for glory. TCH, so you just want to go for the glory. Zi Miaozhu is a senior in the Sword Mountain sect, yet Ling Xiao won against her. Seems like the strength of those from Jiting are just mediocre. This should be easy for you. Ling Xiao only won against one person. Jiting has a lot of old fighters with weird but strong fighting techniques. Humph. Ling Xiao is still young. I'm sure we can stand against those old fighters after we get stronger. We're almost here. Whoa, it's beautiful. This was my hometown. The Cloud Dragon Kingdom. I can't believe the stories about this place I heard from the Dragon Academy are actually real. Haha, it's been so many years, I'm home. Zhu Clan. Zhu Minglang, it seems that they're holding a funeral. Brother Yushan, my disciple didn't know that the kid was your son Ju Tong. He didn't hold back, causing a tragedy. Because of that, he should be punished. If you want him to be punished in any way, we'll follow your order. Arg. Since you're guilty, you should kneel. Which bastard is picking a fight here? Sword or a dragon? Who are you? Zhu Minglang. What? Is he Zhu Tianguan's son, the swordsman that lost all his cultivation foundation? I thought he died. I heard that this kid angered the gods, his entire cultivation foundation was destroyed, and that he became a normal person, wandering just trying to survive. Who knew he'd come back? This bastard had the guts to cut the hands of the royal family. At that time, he was just a kid. He's all grown up now. This disciple from the Purple Forest sect is in trouble. Xiao Lang? Is that really you? You came back. He's so tall now, it must have been hard to go out there on your own. Xiao Lang greets his uncle and aunt. Uncle, aunt, what happened to Zhu Tong? How is he? Zhu Tong joined the inter-clan competition and he was beaten to death. Humph. You're nothing if you're not strong. Your strength determines if you survive. As a dragon master, dragons are living creatures too. It's that idiot's own fault for being too weak and dying to my dragon. You're an idiot. Shut up now. Father. Why'd you hit me? I see, it's the famous Zhu Minglang. It was his fault for making a mistake with Zhu Tong during the competition. As his father, I will see to it myself that he kneels and kowtows in front of the spiritual sign. Alright. You are G, let go. Zhu Minglang, what are you doing? Didn't we say I'd make him kowtow to apologize? What else do you want? I want him to follow through, of course. Inside the spiritual hall, alright, now start. If you don't do 100 kowtows, don't think about leaving. What, 100? You want to die? Just you wait, shut up and do it. Lower. Damn it. Zhu Minglang, just you wait. I'll make your life hell after this. Zhu Tong, this is the person that killed you. In a few days, I'll join the competition too. After that, I'll get him to apologize to you in person. Zhu Minglang, my son killed him in an accident. You're not even blood related to him. You said something like that right here. Are you just going to disrespect me and our sect like that? My aunt and uncle only had him as their only son. You have 3. 1 for 1. What's wrong with that? It was an accident. Don't worry. The day we fight in the competition, it would be an accident too. If your son steps out of the competition or disappears somewhere, then you can prepare coffins for your other sons. Sir, don't pass out. Sir, hang on, your son's almost done with 100 kowtows. Oh no, he's so cool, my heart's beating like crazy. Is this the real Zhu Minglang? Gutsy, crazy, bossy, was he pretending to be humble and average? Zhu Minglang. I can't believe that you're still this crazy after so many years. You really think that you can do whatever you want because you have the protection of Zhu Tianguan and Zhu Xuan? Lady Zhao Royal, I can't believe that your family's still this crazy after so many years. Oh, it's you. Using the fact that you're the lady of the royal family to help the Hao family? I even have the guts to cut the arm of a disciple from the royal family. If you don't want the royal family to hold a funeral too, don't get in my way. He's actually crazy. What if he actually kills me? I hope you're keeping track of the number of kowtows you've done. 5 minutes later. Mr. Zhu, young master already passed out. I beg you, just let us off. Leave. Xiao Lang, thank you. Zhu Tong will be happy when he sees this from the heaven. Xiao Lang, you angered the royal family and the Purple Forest sect again. Don't worry, aunt. I know my own strengths. Bridge leading to Zhu Clan's inner courtyard. After crossing this bridge, we'll reach Zhu Clan's inner courtyard. Wow, your house is so big that it's split into an inner and an outer courtyard? A long time ago, the Zhu clan took in a blacksmithing family after a country fell. Most of them became slaves. My grandfather didn't agree with the slave system, and so the house was split into 2 courtyards. That's the courtyard my aunt and uncle are in charge of. Does that mean you're not blood related to your uncle and aunt? My uncle's given name is Yushan. He studied alongside my father. My father didn't agree with the slave system too, and he was very close with my uncle. And so my uncle changed his surname, and he got the name of Zhu Yushan. Zhu Tong was their adopted son, but they take care of him. Like their own. I also treated him like my own brother. Seems like his father is also a kind person. If Lichuan really got taken in by Zhu clan, at least they wouldn't become slaves. So you're saying that Zhu Tong isn't of Zhu lineage, so no one would look too hard into it even if he was killed in the competition? Sigh, it's just that my uncle and aunt are willing to let this go so as not to create any future problems. I bet they didn't even tell my father about this. Bullshit. You're looking down on your own father. You've already been married for so long, yet you only show up now. If your grandfather didn't say anything to me, we would have held a funeral for you next month. Dad, you believe what grandfather told you? Well, aren't you living an easy life? You threw away all Zhu your sword cultivation, but Tianguan also all the complicated head of matters of the clan. The Zhu clan you just go and live a carefree life with these beauties alongside you. Sir, we're just accompanying him on this journey, I swear. They journey with me as a team of a dragon master. This is a demigod from the ancestral dragon city-state in Lichuan, Nan Lingsha. Sir. Uncle. The one that called you uncle is a maid from a merchant family. We are just teammates. What? Dragon Master? What about the Zhu clan's forging techniques? You want to learn swordsmanship, fine. Then you lost your cultivation foundation. I was happy that you'll finally have the time to pick up our clan's techniques, then you went and became a Dragon Master. What about the clan's techniques? Dad, I practice. I made a piece of armor for one of my dragons, I'll show it to you someday. So you picked up the techniques left behind by our ancestors for a couple of dragons? If you want to interpret it like that, I have no way of stopping you. TCH, fine. If it's for dragons, then so be it. If you love dragons so much you should go marry it. You should come out now. Qin Yang greets the head of the clan. Enough with the formalities. I actually wanted Qin Yang to find that bastard and cut off his hands and legs, but since you had your outburst in the spiritual hall, I should end it off at that. I see, so Dad had the intention to do something. I thought you loosened up after many years. Humph. They practically dragged my name through the mud, how can I do nothing about it? Makes sense, with how cunning you are. I heard from grandfather that there have been big changes to the Zhu clan. What happened? We, the Zhu clan, are still one of the 6 great clans after all. We might be the last one, but we should still hold a lot of power, right? Bullshit. The Zhu clan are the leading clan of the 6 great clans, along with the PU clan. The Zhu clan was developing at a very fast speed, and so the royal family, the Purple Forest sect, and the other clans got jealous. That's why so many problems have been happening. Don't look down on your damn father, ouch. So you're saying we've been having problems because we became a leading clan of the 6 great clans? Grandfather, please be clearer when you say things next time. Dad, I wouldn't look down on you. I can recognize your great strategies, precise calculations, cunning schemes, what an old fox. Stop. That's enough. Disgusting, as if you're capable of flattering people. That's not true. I definitely meant what I said. Oh right, there's something that I need your help with. What, got one of these girls pregnant? Enough with that, this is an important matter. Do you know about Lichuan? We're trying to protect it, can you help with that? I heard that that place is filled with uncovered historical artifacts, potentially even an ancient dragon gate. That's why a lot of people are trying to get their hands on Lichuan. As long as you're able to win the inter-clan competition, you should have a good chance of taking control of Lichuan. So just go all out during the competition instead of worrying about holding back. Though, you should stop doing things like cutting the arms of the royal family off. You can no longer protect yourself with the identity of a bratty kid. Plus, what you're up against is no longer just some young disciple from a clan. Are you saying that those shameless seniors will also compete? Haha, it's fine. In the worst case scenario, you can just go up to your grandfather and tell him that there's a skilled swordsman competing, and he'll bring people from the Sword Mountain sect. Or I could put in some words for you at the royal family, get you to become their dog or something. With their resources, it should be no problem to reach the top that way. Talking your way out is great, saves a good few decades of fighting. Zhu clan's hot spring, wow. Whoa, the Zhu clan has such a big hot spring. The water temperature is just right, Miss Nan, come quickly. Alright. Weird. She would act all cold when I try to joke with her back then. It's like she's a different person today. What a great figure. What did you eat when you were growing up? I'm so jealous. Huh? Well, aren't you brave? Stop it. Stop tickling. I was wrong. I'm sorry. That feels great. Why did they build the hot spring in my yard? What's the problem, young master? Are you sick or hurt anywhere? Why did you enter so suddenly? Don't know how to knock? I was bringing your washed clothes over, but you didn't respond when I was knocking, so I thought something happened. You sleep in this room, I'll sleep in another one. Zhu clan's inner courtyard waterfall. According to the legend, this dragon has ancestral veins. It's capable of sinking this world in a summoned sea in the sky when it gets angered. The waves in that sea can crumble a mountain of 100 kilometers. The monsters in that sea can flatten any kingdom. Do you know the person this godlike dragon serves? Who is it? That would be me. I was once the ancestor of the 9 heaven, reincarnated as an average, mundane fish. Like hell that's true. Enough with that, Mr. Dementia Fish. Don't believe me? Damn brats. Quiet. Listen carefully to my classes. And, the waves in that sea can crumble a mountain of 100 kilometers. The monsters in that sea can flatten any kingdom. Sir, you already told us this part. Huh? I was worried you wouldn't remember, so I just repeated it. But you've already said it 7 times. Is that so? Then I'll end classes here. Go have some fun. Yay, let's go play. Those damn kids, none of them showed up to classes today. I'll have to report this to their parents later. Humph. Mr. Dementia Fish, Zhu Minglang is here to visit you. Zhu Minglang? Look at you. What the hell did you eat? You're so big now. Mr. Dementia Fish, it's been a while. I'm a Dragon Master now, there's a lot of things I want to ask you about. Dragon Master? You're a Dragon Master now? That's great. Better than some trash swordsman with no future. With the guidance of the fish of the 9 heaven, you'll easily conquer the world. Huh? Zhu Minglang, you're so big now. Mr. Koi, I'm here to ask you some questions. Oh? Sure enough, you're smart and have the thirst for knowledge, not like those damn kids that didn't show up. Ask away. Do you remember this dragon? Of course. Unlike your average goldfish, I have a great memory. This was the white dragon you kept. Why did it turn out like that? For a time period, it was sealed in some ice. Then it devolved into an ice worm. Then, it underwent metamorphosis and became a white ice morning dragon again. Did it devolve because of dragon tribulation? Normally, dragon tribulation wouldn't completely remove the original white dragon bloodline, becoming a combination of the silver moon winged dragon and the star winged ice dragon. This isn't dragon tribulation, this is the cycle of transformation. Cycle of transformation? Yes. This kind of devolving and transforming can be associated with the death and rebirth of a phoenix dragon, and also the butterfly-like metamorphosis transformations of a dragon. Your white dragon wouldn't need dragon tribulation. It can just undergo another cycle of transformation, and it will easily break through and become stronger. Another cycle? Meaning your dragon can still devolve. This ability is very special. After cycles and cycles of transformations, a dragon can become a stronger dragon with each cycle, even without the help of a dragon master. This ability means that it can break the limits of its own bloodline, becoming stronger and stronger. Until it becomes stronger than a dragon king, stronger than a god, until nothing else in this world rivals it anymore. I didn't think Baichi had so much potential. It's just a shame that it has to devolve every time. Actually, there's ways to speed up this process, no matter if it's the rebirth of a phoenix dragon or a butterfly cycle. How? Please tell me, Mr. Koi. I don't remember. Ancient Dragon Court. Excuse me, were you the one looking for me? Are you Lu Minor? I'm Zhu Minglang, Zhu Tong's brother. Greetings, Mr. Zhu. I've heard about you, Zhu Tong always talked about you. Lu Minor. I was looking over Zhu Tong's things, and I found out that he angered the young royals clan to defend you, and that led to his death. Can you tell me about that in detail? Mr. Zhu, I didn't mean to. I'm not here to blame you, I just want to understand the situation. You didn't do anything wrong, no need to panic. I was a relative living in the Zhu clan's outer courtyard. Then, I came over to the ancient dragon court to become a disciple. One day, I was walking down the streets, and I only found out afterwards that his name was Zhao 11, and his mother is a member of royal family, and so he's a part of the young royals clan. That's why he's able to do as he wishes. Stop. Help. After finding about the incident, he got angry for me and gave Zhao 11 a beating, creating a grudge with the young royals clan. Whoever kills Zhu Tong in the next inter-clan competition gets a phantom fruit, how about that? Great idea. The young royals clan made a bet and encouraged Hao Xiaocong to kill Zhu Tong in the inter-clan competition. I really wouldn't have thought that would have led to his death. It's my fault, alright, stop blaming yourself. Zhao 11 and Hao Xiaocong, I'll make them pay. Zhu clan inner courtyard Zhu Minglang's yard. You're back. How did your investigation went? Now, I know the whole story. The next round of the inter-clan competition will be in the next 3 days. I'll make them pay then. If Miss Lingxia is free by then, you can join too. There's a lot of strong demigods there, and the prizes are good too. Okay. Zhu Minglang, you finally came back. You didn't even bother to finish listening to my class, you brat. Mr. Koi, what brought you here so suddenly? Did you remember the way to speed up the evolving process? No, but why did you leave without a word? I thought we agreed to adventure around the world together. It's not like I went far. Whoa, a flying talking koi fish. Huh? A divine with green holy dragon? How the hell did you take care of this dragon? It's a holy dragon, yet it doesn't have the aura of a strong holy dragon. It got hurt when it was still young. I see. You're so bad when it comes to picking dragons. Good thing this dragon has decent potential, plus it also drank some 10-year essence. If it had some 100-year essence, it probably would be able to put up a fight with your white ice morning dragon. 100-year essence? I actually do have one, I just don't know when to use it. You have such a rare treasure? Now would be a great time to give it to your dragon, but it should be paired with other elemental essences to help it mature. That way, its control over natural energy will significantly increase after it awakens its holy dragon bloodline. There's so many types of elemental essences, which should I use? It's best if it's of water or wood element. It should be 300 to 500 years old. Anything too old, it can't absorb it. Anything too young, it won't be useful. Whoa, what a cool fish. Apart from flying and talking, it's also knowledgeable. Take your filthy hands off of me. I am a fish of the 9 skies. I know all about the sky and the ground. As if I won't be able to answer a small question like this? Filthy? You're filthy. Alright. Let's go look for the elemental essence now. We need to prepare Qingzhou for the competition. As expected of one of the 6 great clans. Even a small koi is so magical. I'm not familiar with this area, how am I supposed to find the essence? If you call me sir with respect, I'll help you find some. Really? Sir. Tell me where to find the essence. Whoops, I don't remember. The inter-clan competition is in 3 days. If Miss Lingxia is free by then, you can join too. There's a lot of strong demigods there, and the prizes are good too. Okay. Tian, author, is the one with dementia, literally the same dialogue in the last chapter. Damn it, you dare lie to me? I'll catch you and make roasted koi out of you. I really forgot. I'll tell you when I remember. Jitting City Bronze Yellow Arena, is anyone else from the Zhu clan participating? Young master, the Zhu clan focuses on blacksmiths and weapon forging. We're not best at other things like fighting. So, we're not expecting anything out of this competition. Sigh, I see. It seems to be a group battle. Yes. Every round, 100 people go into the arena. There's 2 ways to win. 1. You remain standing till the time runs out. 2. You're one of the 10 remaining. To prevent people of the same clan teaming up into big groups, maximum 3 people from the same clan are allowed to enter at once. How many rounds has Hao Xiaosong survived? 3. He's already one of the longest surviving ones here. We're number 55th and 56th, right? It's time to stretch our muscles. Not teaming up? Fine. These 2 came from the viewing area. They're probably the disciple of a strong clan. How have I not heard about this? Bet on their numbers, quick. It's time to win some money. I think they're from the Zhu clan. Didn't a disciple of the Zhu clan die here a few days ago? The Zhu clan specializes in weapon forging. I haven't heard of any strong dragon masters or demigods from there. Will there be another tragedy today? Humph. A bunch of small fries fighting for glory. They're just here to throw away their lives. Oi, the one eating grapes. What? If you don't back off now, you'll regret it later on. Why do I meet so many weirdos and idiots everywhere? Round 3 of the first game starts now. People should have more self-awareness. I have already warned you. Now, do you want to run away and become the joke in the whole city, or do you want to get beat up until you lose an arm or 2? Ha, sorry, what did you say? I couldn't hear it. Acting dumb? Shadow Dragon, kill him. Oh, with this. Now, do you want to run and become the joke in the city, or do you want to lose an arm or 2? Sorry, I'll drop out of the competition. This guy, he switched his attitude so naturally. No way, are these people that weak? If you guys don't attack me, I have no choice but to attack first. Hiya, Qingjue, your training for today is to defeat everyone present in the arena before the time runs out. That black dragon is the biggest problem here. Kill it first. Damn it, the black dragon spits at me. Stop that. Don't you have morals? Attack the other dragons first. Hee hee. Shit, is this poisonous? It fucking stinks. I can't take it anymore. This bastard, farting at my face, I won't let you get away from this. For Clawed Mountain Dragon, Earthquake. Ah. Oh woo. Oh woo. Whoa, that's amazing. Isn't that the eldest disciple of the Dragon Palace, Chuan Jinghua? Why is she still in the first game after so long? With her strength, she should have moved into the next game already. I'm betting on her, for sure. Haha, I'll be making money today. Just one move from that dragon was able to get the other dragons running and hiding. Oh woo. Master, what do I do? That black dragon with no shame, don't try to run. Baichi won't help until Dragon Lord rank or higher shows up. Oh woo? What? Oh woo. Is that bastard dragon yours? Even humans fart. What's so weird about a carnivorous dragon doing it? With your strength, you can get into the next round without any problems. Why focus on my dragon? Oh woo. Yeah. Humph, if I'm not happy, you won't be too. The dragon follows the master. Don't think that just because you're wearing something nice and proper that you can escape from the shameless actions of your dragon. She's got a temper all right. I'm sure she'll calm down after being thrown into the pool. Hiya, remain defensive against that 4-clawed mountain dragon and try to deal with the other dragons first. Oh woo. No choice but to go all out. Dragon armor? What a cunning dragon. It's using the 4-clawed mountain dragon's strength against the other dragons. Don't worry, Elder Chuan Jinghua is your strongest disciple. She'll definitely win. Yeah. This is bad. What's the problem? This won't be an easy fight for the 4-clawed mountain dragon. Elder, that black dragon doesn't even dare to fight the 4-clawed mountain dragon directly, plus it's under attack from so many other dragons. No. Haven't you noticed? That dragon is unusual. It's violent, wild, and fearless. I think I've heard about a rare Tyrannosaurus bloodline that uses vaporized blood to awaken its strongest fighting abilities. Impossible. This is. Ah. Damn it. For Clawed Mountain Dragon, come back. Damn it, I have no choice but to use this. Ah. Roar. Hiya, absorb the energy from their blood. Roar. That black dragon is getting stronger as it fights. Chuan Jinghua can't lose this match. We invested so much money in her. I think that Dragon Master comes from the Zhu clan. It's no wonder that Dragon has such a strong set of armor. It doesn't matter if he's strong. The Zhu clan has created many grudges with many people. It's hard to fight in a competition like this with so many enemies. Oh? This Zhu Minglang really is something to put up such a fight with Chuan Jinghua. Seems like he'll make it into the next game. Humph, they're fighting so hard in the first game. It won't have much strength to continue onto the next one. If I knew that this Zhu Minglang was such a problem, I should have sent him into a coffin along with Zhu Tong that day. Don't worry, we'll send in someone strong and kill all of his dragons. Just killing his dragons? I see. Don't worry, sir. There are people from the Young Royals clan in the second game. We'll definitely. My steel horn dragon. You win this time, but your dragon is more hurt than mine. Hiya, come back. Still want to fight? Oh woo. Roar. Oh woo. This crazy dragon. You think you're invincible? Die. Hiya. Baichi, go, oh woo. Wait. Oh woo. I can handle it. Roar. I can keep going. Oh woo. Ha ha ha, good job. That dragon won't be a problem for you, just fight it. Don't be scared, it's fine. You won't lose against him. Hey, sir. How about you let me off here? If we fight, I'll lose, but you might too. We don't hold any grudges with each other. We don't need to fight to the end. Ah. Oh woo. Amazing. This is great. This is how real fights should be. Don't be too sad. You lost against Zhu Minglang. There's nothing to be ashamed about. Zhu Minglang? Who's that? I've never heard about him. Apparently he came out at top in the Sword Mountain sect at the age of 15. In terms of strength, not even well-known swordsmen could beat him. He's quite famous. I can't believe I had to fight him in the first game. What terrible luck. If he was a swordsman, why can he summon dragons? I heard that his sword foundation got destroyed and became no different from an average person. Now, it seems that he didn't want to give up that easily and became a dragon master, and he's doing a good job at it. That was a very well-trained dragon. Don't worry. He might be strong, but he can't be stronger than me. I'll teach him a lesson for you. 55th, 56th, this round of the competition has ended. 9th and 77th players get to advance into the next game. Please look at the notice at the announcement board for information of your next round. Seems like Jitting is strong after all. I can't let my guard down. You're being way too humble. Zhu clan inner courtyard. Guest hall. Miss Nan, I heard from Qin Yang that you were ambushed and got hurt. Here, I brought you some medicine. Who let you in? Why didn't you knock? I'm sorry, it's my fault. I didn't see anything. Leave. URG. Young master, are you alright? I was fine earlier, but now I'm not. Zhu clan's hall room. I didn't interrupt you, did I? Getting you to come here this late at night. No. It's safe to assume that Lichuan has ancient artifacts, but those old farts wouldn't tell me anything no matter what method I used. What should we do? I can't let the people at Lichuan get turned into slaves. We have two choices. Either we fight whoever gets in our way, or we make use of this inter-clan competition. However, I've heard that the others are already teaming up to go against us. Despicable. Even though they know we don't specialize in combat. Dad, you don't trust my abilities? No, this is a problem of fairness. There must be a lot of older clans and sects that aren't happy with us rising to the top that fast. One thing comes after another. Since they're targeting us, let's do something big. We suggest increasing the stakes of betting and get the other clans to bet their own clan resources. Gambling. Wouldn't we lose a lot of resources if we lost the bet? Dad, most of our resources are different types of metals and materials. Even if we lose, they're not good at weapon forging. They'd still have to ask us to make things for them. At that time, even if the materials aren't in our hands, we can still get them to pay a fee to forge weapons. This kid, when did you become so cunning? Hee hee, I got it from you. Hey. Great. The city of the Red Sparrow from the Purple Forest sect, the Thunder Metal Mountain of the Royal Family, the fire control techniques of the Dragon Palace, and the forgery camp of the Holy Kingdom. I've wanted these resources for ages. Seems like we'll have a chance to get them. We'll get other clans to bet their resources first. The resources have to be as valuable as a city-state. We force them to either quit the competition or risk losing a lot of their resources. Then I'll win the competition along with Nan Lingsha and take everything. After that, we can split the resources among ourselves. They're like a pair of old foxes. I almost pity the others. To our victory. Winning prizes, hee hee. Cheers, Dad. Shit. I was too drunk. I walked into the wrong room. Thank God she's still asleep. Time to run. Fuck. If I said this was a misunderstanding, would you believe me? I can explain. Have mercy. Ah, Zhu Minglang, what happened? Why is your face all bruised up? Ouch. Ah, I drank too much last night and slipped while walking. Is that so? I thought you got beaten up when you tried to flirt with a girl or something. What? Give me money. What? Do you expect me to buy dragon food for you out of my own wallet? Of course not, haha, tell me how much you need, I'll give it to you. A month's worth of Baichi's crystals, 12,000 gold in total. A month's worth of Chinghua's Phoebe juice, about 2,300 gold. Now that Haya eats pig demon dragon meat, this could be found in the outer courtyard, so you saved some money there. What? It's just a month. Being a dragon master really makes a dent in my wallet. Boss, you also haven't paid for my service fee for this month. Ahaha, I need the toilet. I'll think of something regarding the money. Ouch. Young master. Qin Yang? Looking for me this early in the morning? What's the matter? I came for breakfast. I see. Go eat then. No need to rush. What are you panicking for? It's just breakfast. Yes, young master. Haya is recovering its injuries quite quickly in the soul realm. I'm sure it will be much stronger after it recovers. Now that its armor broke, it's time to make him a stronger and better set of dragon armor. Forging Hall, the last time I came to this place, I was probably 7 or 8 years old. The inscription. This kid, you still remember the inscription. Dad, you're here. Since you suggested such a reckless bet, we've got to give it our all. Just to make sure you actually win the fight. The inscriptions are the Zhu clan secret. Even if it's just an ordinary item made out of bronze metal, it will also show unparalleled powers after being inscribed by members of the Zhu clan. Are you making dragon armor for my dragon? Yeah. I knew about your dragon's armor getting completely destroyed after the fight in the competition. I came here to make a new set of armor for my dragon too. I didn't think you would make it for me. Aren't you grateful, brat? Oh, since we're both here, I have something I want to ask you about. It's about forging? Yes. Thank the gods, thank the heavens, thank all of my ancestors, my son is finally showing interest in the family craft. He's finally following the family traditions. Son, ask all you want. In terms of forging, there's nothing I don't know. How do the inscriptions work? You can think of the inscriptions as the tool's soul. After acquiring a soul, a tool's power will be incomparable to something made of regular metals. Using dragons as an example, a dragon's strength is dependent on their skills. A dragon without skills is no different to a snake. What kind of tool has a soul, and what kind doesn't? Like all living beings in the world, tools can also cultivate, in a sense. If a sword has killed tens of thousands of enemies, and has been stained in blood many times, it will have something of a cultivation base, and will possess blood like an inscriptive glow. A piece of armor will also obtain a soul after taking countless hits, and will also possess inscriptive glow. Can inscriptions be sealed or go into hibernation? In nature, not all tool souls are active. They have to react to the environment, the thing they're against, and their user. That's how you maximize their potential. If all the souls on the Sword Aura Dragon release inscriptive glow, the power of my Sword Aura Dragon will far surpass the sword skills I had, right? What you saw just now was an inscription fragment. I repaired them, combined them, and made a battle inscription, and marked it on this chest plate. That black dragon of yours, it isn't that high ranked, so the best material I could use were volcano crystals. Anything better, and it will be too overwhelming for it, and suppress it instead. Okay. This is already much better than the silver green armor I sloppily made. If the battle inscription gets awakened, this volcano armor could easily withstand an attack from a lower stage dragon lord. Your black dragon might even be able to go up against some upper stage dragon lords. That much of overpower? Of course. Why else do you think the Zhu clan is the leading clan in the 6th grade clans? It's a shame that you never picked up the Zhu clan's forging craft. Right now, 1 inscription is the limit for this volcano armor. I'll also get someone to fix a conductive needle onto the armor, so that the electric power that your black dragon can release gets an exponential increase. It wasn't such a bad thing that I became a dragon master. I can utilize the Zhu clan's advantages, and beat up all the people going up against us. Don't you have a slippery tongue? Say that after you actually have the ability to do that. Sigh. It's a shame that your mom left. She won't be able to see the look of you dominating the lands. Mom. My mom. Sword Maiden Mountain Small Mountain Sword Sect. Zhu Minglang. You know that my sect doesn't allow the entry of males, why are you trying to break in? I want to see my mother. Give up on it. You're the first one to live through after experiencing so many of my sword techniques. For the sake of the sect, I'll spare your life. Leave now. Don't worry. When the Zhu clan gets stronger, I'll gather the forces and break through the small sword sect and destroy it. I'll bring her back even if it means I have to do it by force. I see. So this is the biggest reason why you're flourishing the Zhu clan. Of course. My wife left just like that. If I don't try to take her back, am I still a man? Good luck with that, Dad. After you unite all the forces in Jitting, I'll become a prince. Cough, that's also what I said to your grandpa back then. Sword Forging Hall. Roar, huh? What's wrong, sword or a dragon? Zhu Tianguan's room sigh. I'm getting old. My shoulders are aching after making that dragon armor for the kid. Tian Tianguan. Zhu clan elder Zhu Qianjie. Haha. Ah, it's hot. I just made that tea. What's with the panic? Ha, I took a trip to the sword forging hall, and I thought there was a thief. I only found out afterwards that it was Zhu Minglang going in and taking everything. Ah, elder, Zhu Minglang finally changed his mind and started taking forging seriously. What's the problem with him taking some rare materials? There's no need to get so worked up about that. Some materials? Did he take a lot? That's fine too, since Zhu Minglang is trying to fight for the Zhu clan in the inter-clan competition. Tingguan, I think it's best if you go take a look yourself. Fine. I'll go. The heck? This kid took all the swords? Ahem, elder, are any of these swords urgently needed? Well, they're not. There are a few swords that just recently got ordered though. Then it should be fine. I'll have to trouble the others to rush for the work a bit. Just recently, a sub-clan gave us quite a lot of good things. Elder, you can pick something from there if you want to. That'll fine. Someone, get this door changed. This kid, if you don't bring home some results from the inter-clan competition, I'll kill you. All those swords, those were valuable. Haya will probably spirit get much stronger after recovering. Baichi will realm also get stronger as it grows. The sword or a dragon also got much stronger after swallowing so many swords at once. You're the only one left in. This 100-year essence and 500-year elemental essence will help with your transformation. That's great, its growth speed increased by 20 times. Unexpectedly, my soul power also increased. Zhu Minglang, how was it? Mr. Koi, why did you come here? You gave the 100-year essence and the elemental essence to that green dragon, right? Is it in the adult stage? Summon it and see. Tough. Zhu Minglang, were you trying to kill me? I thought you were quite smart. Why are you so stupid all of a sudden? If I didn't dodge faster, I would have died. An earthquake. URG, this is the Qingjua? Yeah. I was reckless and destroyed the house when I summoned it. Oh, so it wasn't an earthquake. That scared me. I was in the middle of a shower. Whoa, Qingjua, you became more beautiful and more intimidating. It already became a Wood-type dragon. That's great, since the Divine Wood bloodline is stronger than the Forest Dragon bloodline. A dragon's typing can be changed? Yeah, the main bloodline and the secondary bloodline can be switched during the growth process. This is related to the bloodlines of the dragon itself. The Dragon Master can also give it different items to change it. Does that mean Qingjua changed its type with the help of the 100-year essence and the water and with elemental essences? Yes. If you gave it some meat and dragon soul pearls, dragon hearts, or anything similar, then it would be closer to a forest dragon. Divine Wood Holy Dragon with Dragon Forest Dragon, but since the way you took care of it was closer to the Divine Wood Dragon since the start, it showed more Divine Wood Dragon characteristics as it matured. I never knew that the main bloodline and the secondary bloodline of a dragon could be switched. Then how should we take care of Qingjua after this? It's not like we'll have to water it and fertilize it, right? You'll need to feed it a lot of elemental essence. The Phoebe tree juice you were feeding it wouldn't make a difference anymore. It's best to have holy wood fruits or tree essence, that way there's still a chance for Qingjua to rise to the Dragon Monarch level. Would elemental essence as normal food? Seems like all dragons use up a ton of money. Did you hear that? Qingjua will need wood elemental essences, hand me the money so I can buy it. Hey, pervert. No one can stand this. You idiot, come back. Why are you frozen there? Dear spectators, welcome to the Bronze Arena. Today will be the last round of this game of the inter-clan competition. Who will be standing after this? Let us watch. Enough talk, let the third round of the second game of the inter-clan competition begin. Senior, good luck. You need to take revenge for me. Don't worry, I'll teach that kid a lesson. Huh? This is the trapping formation of the Chi sect? Gu Feiju and Chi sect. You guys go on. Just go on. I thought each clan was only able to send 3 of their members. Did so many forces team up to get Zhu Minglang to lose? Seems like this kid has made quite a lot of enemies. Maybe I shouldn't focus on that kid. Since you guys are targeting me, I won't go easy on you either. Qingjua, come out. Crap, that's a divine with green holy dragon, and it's at least an upper stage dragon lord. Thankfully we got Gu Feijuan from the Chi sect to set a trap early on. Or else, Zhu Minglang could easily get into the third round. I'm interested to see how he breaks through the killing formation of the Chi clan. Attack now, we can't let this drag on. Hey, are you an idiot? My dragon's a fire type. I'll burn your dragon to ashes. What? This wood dragon isn't afraid of fire? Ah. No wonder Mr. Koi asked me to get water elemental essence to go with the 100-year essence. On one hand, it helps the dragon absorb the 100-year essence. On the other, it also defends the dragon against fire attacks. Its defense is much better now. Ah. Roar, roar, I'm just passing by. Roar, help. Holy, did it create a whole forest? It's a shame that our view is blocked by the leaves. We can't see the situation below the trees at all. Ah, crap. Help. Xinghua. Thanks, you're welcome. Damn it. Come down and face us head on, you coward. Trying to get girls even at a time like this? What a disappointment. Gooey vice head of the Chi sect. Brother Gu, for a long time now, I, Zhu Tianguan, thought that my clan had a decent relationship with your sect, who knew something like this would happen. The actions of your son today ruined your many years of work building up a relationship with us. Mr. Zhu, this is unrelated to me. My son Gu Feijuan probably met a lot of corrupt people in the city and influenced him to do these things. He wouldn't do this normally even if you gave him money. Oh, I know that your son is under influence, all right. It's the Young Royals clan, right? The one led by useless wastes of food like Zhao 11 and Zhao Inga. Useless waste of food? Zhu Tianguan, can't you see that I'm sitting right here? Miss Zhao Qing, your son is a useless waste of food no matter if you're here or not. There's no point in any more pointless debate, is there? You, Miss Zhao, calm down. Wake up. Zhu Tianguan, you dare to humiliate the royal family right here. What is your intentions? Of course, there's still respectable people in the royal family, but... God damn it, Miss Zhao, you're awake. You scared me. There's also useless waste of food. And whores. Who the hell are you calling a whore, you? Miss Zhao. You passed out again. As you wish, I'll come. Ha ha ha, I thought you were skilled. You came down just like that? Take this. Careful. Attacking me when you're not paying attention to your back? Are you blind? Shit. Let go. Whoa. Xinghua improved so much. It's able to attack in midair, while controlling the trees down here, and even trapping someone. Are you from the Chi sect? Yeah. Ambushing me with a dragon's power? You coward, if you're that powerful, let me go and fight me yourself. That's hilarious. I'm a dragon master. You want me to rush up to you and fight you myself? All of you from the Young Royals clan, do you even have brains? Who's with the Young Royal clans? I just hate the selfish piece of shits like you the most. This is the inter-clan competition, where life and death is all up to fate. Just because someone killed your brother, you can't just do whatever you want at the spiritual hall. You're disrespecting the royal family. Alright, seems like you got used. With that brain of yours, you should leave the Chi sect. Or else, you would drag the intelligence of all of Chi sect down. You got used my ass. I'll have you know, I am a genius born in 100 years of the Chi sect. Ha ha, die. Feathered blade tornado. Ah. Crap, that's the signs of spiritual chaos. I didn't think Zhu Mingling would be this powerful. I have to run from this damn forest. Ah, help. Amazing. This divine wood green holy dragon is absolutely dominating. Why the hell is this guy so difficult even after losing his sword fighting foundations? What, can't stand a loss? My brother's death can't be avenged by just a small fry. You bastard, if I find any sort of involvement you may have with my brother's death, I won't hesitate to break that fake limb of yours. Fake limb? Zhu Minglang. That's news. I didn't know that he was using a fake limb. Wasn't Zhu Minglang a sword genius in the royal clan? I heard that he stopped being a disciple right after leaving the mountain. Right. Wasn't there a Lord Rank Dragon Master that went to teach Zhu Minglang a lesson for their disciple, but got one of their dragons killed and retreated? At that time, Zhu Minglang was still 16. After that, he cut the limbs of the royal kid off and got chased away from the royal clan. Seems like it was true. Zhu Minglang, your sword foundations are gone now. Watch your steps. So, are you unrelated to the death of my brother Zhu Tong? The death of Zhu Tong was an accident that happened in the inter-clan competition. Are you bastards prepared to mess with everyone in the world just because of one death in your clan? Bastard. Zhu Minglang. That's enough. You'll taste the consequences of killing. Zhao Inga, you should treasure the time you have left. Jing Royal Palace, since the Zhu clan proposed the bet, let's have the third round happen at Jiguan City. All participating clans can take a portion of their resources and put them in the middle of the city for all participants to fight for. That's a great idea, Holy Emperor. Rui Kingdom attack force. You said that Rui Kingdom has been attacking the Lichuan continent. How's the situation? There's a kingdom at the east of the lands ruled by a strong demigod called Li Yunzi. Rui Kingdom attack force she's good at commanding and has an army of 300,000 troops. Not even the Rui Kingdom can. You could surround them and get them to surrender. Yeah. Fight them head on or try to get them to surrender, it doesn't matter to us. We just want their resources. That's right. If the Rui Kingdom really manages to take Lichuan, then at least 80 to 90% of the ruling rights of Lichuan goes to them. By then, what's the point of the inter-clan competition? Exactly. Since the Rui Kingdom is already participating in the inter-clan competition, if they manage to win and obtain ruling rights, it's not much different to them taking Lichuan. I think getting them to surrender is also possible. Rui Kingdom attack force, I'll give you a month's time to get ruling rights. If you can't do it by then, focus on their rulers. Yes. Ha, Shu Clan, I went with your ideas. The Chi sect is up to you guys after this. Eh? Haya, your wounds recovered so quickly? Young master, you're back. How did my Haya recover so quickly? Did you apply the medicine like how I asked you to? Young miss asked me to rest, so I took a nap. When I woke up, I realized that all its wounds had already recovered. Young miss? Who? That's the one with the mask. Everyone says you guys are an item. Did you lose your memories? What are you, Mr. Koi? What nonsense? She's just a demigod in my team, not some young miss. Oh, okay. Young master, this watermelon is really sweet. You want a slice? I'll just ask Haya after waking him up. Haya, wake up. Roar? Who's calling me? Haya, where did all your wounds go? Roar? Roar. They recovered? Yay! Haya, get back here. I let you come out for air, and you take my whole house down? Sigh, every single time. Chinjua already broke one down just the other day, and now Haya broke my bedroom wall. Seems like I'll have to get another bigger house to live in. Thank you for helping Haya in recovering his wounds, Miss Lingsha. I didn't think you'd have a healing dragon, those are rare. How did you know that I have dragons? I'm a dragon master myself. I could sense something in your breathing. The third round of the competition is in a couple of days, and it's at the highly risky Jiguan City. If I'm able to learn more about Miss Lingshao's power, I think it will increase our chances of winning. Learn more? I didn't mean it like that, don't misunderstand. What misunderstanding? Nothing. Nothing. Actually, I was looking for you because I wanted to tell you about something. The Emperor gave the orders that if Rui Kingdom is unable to get ruling rights for the ancestral Dragon City State in a month, then they'll allow the 4 states of Lichuan to form a new kingdom and become a part of Jitting. A month, is it? I'm sure Yunzi can defend against the attacks of Rui Kingdom. Lichuan Continent Battlefield. Ancestral Dragon Army General's Tent. Alright, we're done applying the medicine. Remember to rest up. Don't go back to the battlefield to prevent the wound from getting worse. How could I not go to the battlefield in a war? This is bad. The Jitting Continent's army is attacking. Prepare for battle. Sai, just command the team at base. Don't rush in the battle yourself. Kill. Kill. Protect our lands. Protect our lands. Protect our lands. Metal Rush. Li Yunzi. I respect you as a warrior, but you're hurt now. Stop fighting. The Rui Kingdom will take Lichuan in a month. You should just give up now. My ass. You brought this upon yourself. I'll take your life today. Bastard, what's going on? General. Our food storage got blown up. Food storage. After hiding in the Rui army for so long, I finally found the chance to blow up their food. Wutu came to help the queen. Break through the formations and kill the enemies. Go. Lingxiao City is here to assist. Kill. General, this is bad. The enemies suddenly got 2 more teams of soldiers and flanked us from the sides. Shit. Retreat, retreat. Kill. Finally, backup. Queen. Welcome everyone to Jiguan City. Jiguan City. Let us welcome our participants with a round of applause. Half of the resources that had been provided by all the clans are here in Jiguan City right now. The participating disciples will look for these resources on their own. As long as they burn and take the bamboo torch, then hand it over to the judge, will obtain the resources assigned to the torch. There are so many strong and aggressive ancient dragons within Jiguan City. I hope all participants will be able to avoid these dragons and prevent an accident from happening. Are you still worried about Lichuan? Don't worry. The Zhu clan investigation team already confirmed that Yunzi was able to defend against the advances of the Rui Kingdom. Even though she passed out from fatigue after the battle, she woke up shortly after. We believe that she'll launch a counterattack soon. Alright. No, I'll get the ruling rights to Lichuan in this competition, no matter what. Sounds like a fight broke out there. Let's take a look. We found it first. How could you snatch it away like that? How childish. This is a competition. It's not about who's first, it's about who gets to keep it in the end. There should be resources provided by some clan inside that box. Baichi, bring it here. The Rain City's owning rights? Damn, I got a city, just like that. Crap. He took the box, and there's a city zoning rights in there. This should be able to exchange for some good resources. I'll take it. As if I'd let you. We of the Lewin clan hate people like you the most. You better give that to me right now, or else we'll beat you to a pulp. Looking at her attire, she seems like someone from one of the 4 great sects of jitting. That's right. I've learned many things from an elder of their sect. Their indestructible golden body technique is not something to scoff at. It keeps them protected from average sharp weapons. But my ass. How could someone like you learn from an elder of my sect? Who do you think you are? Exactly. At least plan things out before you lie. Crap, I think that's Zhu Minglang. He's not someone we can fight. Let's go. Hand the box over. Hey. How's that? He's just some soft boy, not manly at all. A couple of threats and he hands the box right over. Is she an idiot? Bastard. Hand the contract over. What? The box is empty? This kid. He dares to give me an empty box? Make way. You wanted the box, so I just gave it to you. Die. Holy. How aggressive. Ah. Don't ask for it if you can get tough with the lunar. Well done. Ah. I'm going to fight you. Ah. Don't you remember? Your sister is no match for me, and you're still trying to make a fool of yourself. It will take 2 hours for the ice to melt, and it is a matter of luck whether you will be attacked by a wild dragon beast or another force. Good luck to you. Sir. Miss. Qin Yang, why are you here too? There are 3 places for each power, and there is no reason for our gate of Zhu to look at one empty. Moreover, my subordinates have ascertained that those from the Imperial Young Gang have already assembled to prepare for dealing with the Duke. Where are they now? Their goal was the deed to the Valley of the Young Dragons. This Organ City will change the layout of the gentry, and the lady please follow me. Damn it, what kind of idea did someone have to hide the box? Without June level strength, no one will be able to get their hands on this box. These banyan bees are too dangerous. I do have an idea. What's the idea? Tell us. We can lure Zhu Minglang here and then find a way to awaken the banyan bees. These hundreds of thousands of banyan bees can definitely take Zhu Minglang's life. Good idea, but we have to let other forces or casual practitioners do this so we can read the benefits. Haha, yes, let's do it. This is not the place to do it. And they should be waiting for help. It's easy. Go. Shit. What the fuck is that? What are you waiting for? Run. Who's the bastard that screwed us? Hi. I'll go after Hosil Chung. You guys stay here and wait and see what happens. Find a chance to get the box from the tree. Cloud, Your Excellency, beware. Oh my god. Stop chasing me. Mud, go there and hide for a while. Damn, if I find out who caught the banyan's nest, I'll make sure he's broken into pieces. You. Why are you here? This is a nice place. If you miss you, you can come to this shrine to pay your respects. Zhu Minglang, don't be so naive. Your Zhu clan only has a few points of power in the imperial capital. Don't think that I, Hao Xiaocong, am really afraid of you. Will you let me do it, or will he finish it himself? Damn it. You made me do this. Pearl Dragon of the Goat. Haha. This sheep devil purple dragon of mine is of the upper lord class. Don't be so naive. Your Zhu clan only has a few points of power in the imperial capital. Don't think that I, Hao Xiaocong. You guys stay here and wait and see what happens. Find a chance to get the box from the tree. Cloud, Your Excellency, beware. Oh my god. Stop chasing me. Mud, go there and hide for a while. Damn, if I find out who caught the banyan's nest, I'll make sure he's broken into pieces. You. Why are you here? This is a nice place. If you miss you, you can come to this shrine to pay your respects. Zhu Minglang, don't be so naive. Your Zhu clan only has a few points of power in the imperial capital. Don't think that I, Hao Xiaocong, am really afraid of you. Will you let me do it, or will he finish it himself? Damn it. You made me do this. Pearl Dragon of the Goat. Haha. This sheep devil purple dragon of mine is of the upper lord class. What can you Zhu Minglang do to compete with me? Without your sword training, you are a waste. Ah. Eh. This damn soul is impossible. Isn't your sword training ruined? Even if I am ruined, killing a villain like you is as easy as pie. Don't kill me. I'm just a hitman. It was Zhaoying who suggested that whoever kills Zhu Tong will get the soul pearl. I have no axe to grind with Zhu Tong, and the people who want him dead are Zhao 11 and Zhaoying. When you killed Zhu Tong, you should have been aware that you would be re-preferred, don't you think? Zhu Minglang, I can tell you a secret and you spare my life. Hands and feet, you can cut off my other hands and feet, I deserve it, but by all means leave me alive. Let's hear it first. The heavenly continent of the Ion River, with its seated instruments of power, is also in this Organ City. Where is the book of authority for the land of the river? Tell me, and I'll cut off only your arms and legs. At the tomb of the 9 armies. The valuable spiritual resources of the various heavenly powers are also located near this tomb of the 9 armies. Well, the most important thing in being a human being is honesty. Promising to cut off your limbs, never your fifth good luck. Help! Good luck Mingle, you come back. Help me. No, no. Ah. Zhu Minglang, you bastard. I won't let you go even if I'm a ghost. Lord Haoyong, your son has been killed by the Banyan Bee demon. Please knuckle down. Ah. My few. Died so badly. It must have been that Zhu Minglang. He must be the one who killed you. I'll kill him. To avenge your death. Great people of the hordes, the great contest of power, life and death. If you were not prepared for this, you should not have allowed your son to come here. The most revered of the Purple Forest sex guardians. Regent, protector, you must do something for my few. I'm sure I can help you with this revenge. I will now send an order to the disciples of the Purple Zoneling to definitely destroy Zhu Minglang when they see him. The show is about to begin. Is this the Beacon Bamboo Tube? That's right, the competition is divided into 5 grades of white, yellow, blue, purple, and red by the level of nobility of the box, and it looks like someone has got the purple box. Is it second only to the red treasure? Let's go and see. Gone with the Wind in the Machine City. Yun Jianghe, hurry up and hand over your brocade box before the referee comes. That's right, you're no match for so many of us, give up your resistance. The prince should know him well. The Yaoshan Sword Sect? This person is much stronger than Zi Miaozhu. Average, the man is all ego and boredom. Yun Jianghe, great disciple of the Yaoshan Sword Sect. With you? Damn, let's get together and kill him. Damn, he's too fast to hit him. Cough. The rabble. Wow. That's awesome. Worthy of being a great disciple of the Yaoshan Sword Sect. Give me your brocade box. Wait a minute. Do I have to solve all the threats around me before this object is mine? No one can fight again within 100 meters. But there's still a threat within 100 meters of me. Little uncle don't come without sorrow. It's okay. This mine is worth a lot of money. Little uncle should also want to come and fight for it, but because of the relationship between Zhu Sect and Yao Mountain Sword Sect, it is not good to make a move. In fact, I'd love to give it to you, but I don't know if you have that in you right now. Are you looking for trouble? I dare not. Not long ago, I heard from someone from the Sword Sect that you had returned to the mountain and, like a scrap collector, had taken away all the abandoned swords from the abandoned sword forest. If you want the deed to the mine, you can take it. Yun Jianghe, if you don't want to help the Duke win, just go away and point your sword at him. I did not move my sword. If he had wanted to take it, he could have simply reached out, so how could I have thrust the tip of my sword at an unarmed man? You think you're good again after all these years of not dealing with you, don't you, Yun Jianghe? Divine mortal, leave it to me. Not long ago, I was taught the swordplay of your Yaoshan Sword Sect. It seems to be quite generic. Seems pretty average? Ting. Don't think that if you win against Zi Miaozhu, you can outwit all the disciples of the Yaoshan Sword Sect. Pretending to be a god. Flick you all. What? It's not even an illusion. Phew haha. I've heard of flying on a sword, but I've never seen a sword stepping on mud before, haha. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. This. Damn you. How dare you trick me, take your life. Hey. After all these years, it's still just fancy stuff. Trying to use our Yaoshan Sword Sect's 8-trig Rams platform against me is really out of your depth. Yun Jianghe, when will you put away your brain-rich ego? She can even draw the 8-stone platform of the Yaoshan Sword Sect. What secret art formation is there that she can't draw? Luxury goods. No. This can't be. How do you know the sword damage formation of our Yaoshan Sword Sect? Ah. Ahem. Is this the power of the sword damage formation? I am a great disciple of the Yaoshan Sword Sect, and I can be defeated by a mere painter. I only drew 4 swords in the sword damage formation, and 3 came out. However, you have already lost. I concede defeat. Uncle, I have brought disgrace to the Yaoshan Sword Sect. Oh. Alright. Wu Feng, Yaoshan Sword Sect. Everyone in the Imperial Capital knows that Zhu Minglang is the face of our Yaoshan Sword Sect. Purple, red? It was the area where Zhu Minglang was, and that guy had, in his hands, a top-quality brocade box. Good luck with Mingle. You will now give me the purple and red boxes, and only after you have disposed of all the threats around you will the boxes belong to you. I do not have the red brocade box. If not, why light the beacon? Because they have it on them. This Zhu Minglang, is he trying to use the red beacon to lure everyone in and kill them all in one go? Ladies and gentlemen, I wish Ming Long to have all the brocade boxes on you. What's going on? We're the ones who robbed. How come we're being robbed instead? This Zhu Minglang, is he so crazy? Nima. There's only 3 of you. Who are you to rob us? Bacchus, Blacktooth, and Kingswheel, finish them off. My god. What is this? Wow. All rounded up, I'm afraid no one can escape this time. Damn it. How dare you surround us all? Do you really think we're all just a bunch of dicks? Shit. That's so needy. Ting, arrogant people, see if I don't snatch all your brocade boxes. Taste the power of my lightning charm. Oh. Haha. A mere general grade dragon dares to strut its stuff in front of our Fu clan. Ah. Ah. Attack him together. Whoa, it's a light wolf dragon. It's an upper stage dragon lord too. This is great, he's dead meat. Bastard, bow down. I won't let you hurt the young master. Oh woo. Ah. The strength of a peak dragon lord, how is that possible? It's a dragon with 3 types of bloodlines. Damn it, we were doomed from the start. Run, what are you waiting for? Ah. Ah. Oh woo. Oh woo. Holy shit. Jiguan City Pavilion. This Zhu Minglang, he's so young, but he's already so cunning. What terrible conduct. Lighting the beacon without carrying the opponent's strength, yet strong enough to fight them off while making good strategy, and he gets called cunning instead. I think the Purple Forest sect is just too weak and unable to take the loss. Master, look, Zhu Minglang lighted another red beacon. Great, ha ha ha. This kid will be able to rob another batch of people. He has courage and strength. He is same as me when I was young. URG, how have I never heard that Master was as crazy as Zhu Minglang? Damn it, what are those idiots rushing there for? Stop, it's a trap. We're doomed, they finally got their hands on a box. It's gonna get swept away by the kid from the Zhu clan. What are the other genius disciples doing? Why aren't they stopping this monster, Zhu Minglang? Hee, I'm rich. It's just a shame that there's not a lot of valuable boxes left, or else I keep mass robbing like this. I can hand the boxes to you now, right? Yeah. Alright, we can head to the 9 Army Cemetery now. Most of the people still in Jiguan City right now are above the upper lord rank. When we get to the 9 Army Cemetery, you'll have to be careful. Do you know what's special about the 9 Army Cemetery? Huashang Jun the heck? How am I supposed to carry so many of these? I'll have to summon a storage dragon. Huashang Jun is a top disciple of the Purple Forest sect. I heard that his purple cloud dragon and his golden dragon are both dragon monarchs. Monarchs, huh? That's as good as when I add my sword foundation. The peak of the 9 Army Cemetery. Help! Zhao Chen. Zhao Wu. Su Mao. Du Jiao. This general statue attacks the people that took its box. Be careful, everyone. Come on, help me. Don't be so cold-blooded. Humph. He can't even fight against a stone statue, and he's here to snatch boxes? Small mountain Sekwon Mengru. Whoever helps me, I'll give my purple box to them. White Dragon Palace's Elder Fu Shumei. The strength of these statues are at least monarch rank. This will be tricky. Look over there. Guys. All the boxes here at the 9 Army Cemetery will belong to me, Zhu Minglang. What? All those currently in my sight. I suggest you all run. Most of the monsters and people in the 9 Army Cemetery are upper stage lords. What sort of nonsense is Zhu Minglang spouting? Nah, Zhu Minglang will not spout nonsense if he is not sure of his capabilities. Really? I think he's just a self-centered person and likes boasting. So this is your so-called wisdom and courage. Frankly speaking, he is courting death, haha. The fight is still ongoing. We'll sure give you a slap in the face later. I thought it was somebody else, but it turned out to be you, Zhu Minglang. Rumor said you are so full of yourself and arrogant. Seems it is true, and you are indeed a clown. Humph, arrogant kid, let me Su Mao teach you a lesson. Peak Dragon Lord Violet Fire Azure Dragon. Baichi, Ice Age him. It is bad. It seems Violet Fire Azure Dragon is not an opponent of White Ice Morning Dragon. Poisonous Crow, kill Zhu Minglang right now. Heh. Puppet. Zhu Minglang, these years every day I was only thinking of how to personally slaughter you. Finally, the opportunity comes today. So it is you, ha, Zhao Yaij. You hide yourself pretty well. You should have spent quite an effort to build this puppet. I wonder how many things it will help you to do. For example, having sex, ha ha ha. The problem is if you really do have a child, does it belong to you or the puppet lol? Just shut up and die, dumbass. You never learned even after getting your hands and legs chopped. Maybe I should just chop them off again. Baichi, stop playing around. Destroy them. Humph, trash. Get the fuck out of here if you want to live. Lower Dragon Monarch Golden Heaven Dragon. Semi-Dragon Monarch Violet Cloud Dragon. Violet Sect was Shang Jun. You single-handedly challenged Violet Sect a few years ago. Such a shame that I was not there at that moment. Fortunately, I can remedy such regret. Demigod Academy Yi Guang. Sorry to say, but I have never ever met someone who is more jerk than him. Please let me beat him to a pulp first. Thank you. Amidba. Noble Wuxia Sect Foot Monk Yang Hua. Ethereal Mountain Sword Sect Wen Ming are you? Zhu Minglang stabbed me once. I need to take revenge personally today. Don't rush. I Zhu Minglang hate wasting time the most. Come together. Shit, Zhu Minglang does not treat others as human beings at all. So cool. I like it. Humph, let me see how capable you are. Violet Cloud Dragon, let's go. Come back, Violet Cloud Dragon. WTF? Come. Let me do it. Die. You are courting death. Fuck. Is that all you got? This dude likes to show off and I really want to beat the shit out of him. Fuck. A mere sword lifeform, why does it possess such tremendous power? Shit. Ah. Golden Heaven Dragon. Zhu Minglang, I won't be careless this time. Ouch. Drink blood to sharpen the sword edge. It's about time. Let's go. Come, my sword. So this is blood inscription. Just a few more blood and it will be awakened. Maybe. The blood of a sword cultivator should be the best. Humph, want my blood? Then it depends on how skilled you are. This guy is so frantic. So strong, I almost cannot hold onto my sword. Sword Dragon Sword Awaken. I am just a nobody. But my sword reaches the heavens. It's bad. Must not allow him to awaken his sword successfully. Let's charge together and stop him. Die. Actually, the sword formation is not an array. It is swordsmanship. Look closely, this is the first swordsmanship. Shit. Get the fuck out of here. I'm out, my legs are broken. Zhu Minglang is a fucking devil. What the fuck is that sword? Why is it so powerful? Second swordsmanship. Third swordsmanship. Ah. Fourth swordsmanship. Earth sword. Crack. Master, is the sword formation really a swordsmanship? Actually, this is my first time to hear about it, and I haven't seen anyone unleash such power as strong as Zhu Minglang before. Zhu Minglang is really getting more and more difficult. Fifth swordsmanship. Thunder sword. Ah. Ouch. Sixth swordsmanship. Fire sword. Damn, why did that crappy sword suddenly become so powerful? Seventh swordsmanship. Shoot. No, ah. Just run and get the fuck out of here. Zhu Minglang is out of his mind and has become crazy. Exhale. I'm a little rusty since I abandoned swordsmanship. I can only use up to 7th swordsmanship now. But that's enough. Guys, such swordsmanship is too strong for us to handle. I choose to leave. We too. Anyone below Monarch stage should give up and stop struggling. Any kind-hearted person give me a hand? I am stuck under the stones. Stop being a pussy. He has already used up all his energy. Beat him together. Poisonous Bone Dragon. Want to defeat me with these useless remnants? Wishful thinking. Hee hee. This is bad. This is Thousands Kilo Charm. I'm Yi Qing Qian, the Charm Cultivator. Please enlighten me. I was too careless and fell into her trap. Ha ha, what a nice move, young lady. Poisonous Bone Dragon, shoot him. This is bad. Zhu Minglang. Young master. Is this all you got? Want to hurt me with these useless attacks? In your dreams. That's nice. Young master is fine. I shouldn't worry about him. Humph, let's see how long you can last. You are just an unmovable target. Lady, give my golden heaven dragon a golden armor charm if you have one. Okay. Golden Heaven Dragon, teach him a lesson. You really think some 1,000-kilo charm can trap me? WTF? He broke my charm. Fuck, stop him at all cost. Courting death. It's all over. Heaven Sword. Shit. Golden Armor Charm. Water Defensive Charm. Rock Solid Charm. Azure Wood Charm. Damn, why doesn't it stop? Amitabha, Buddha bless me. Amitabha, Buddha bless me. Ghost Dragon, we will win if we can resist this wave of attacks. Hold on. Can we win? So many people but still fail to confront a man and a sword, we lose. Zhu Minglang realm of swordsmanship is really high. The power of the Heaven Sword should reach medium monarch stage. Medium monarch stage? Although we classified each rank stage further in low, high, and peak, monarch stage and above is a more vast stage. It's like comparing a river with the ocean. You can use 3 methods to classify a river but not an ocean. Therefore, monarch and above classification will have much more details and classified as semi, low, medium, high, and peak. Oh, I see. Thank you for your mercy. The swordsmanship of Yaoshan Sword Sect is superb, but I won't recognize your dragon taming skill as you only rely on your sword dragon, which is extremely rare in the world. Without it, you won't win. I will surpass you soon. Stand still. You can leave, but the box must stay. Guys, hand in the boxes yourself or taste my power again. I lose. Be careful. Zhu Minglang, I am not a loser like those pitiful weaklings. You have used all your energy and were injured by me. I suggest you better hand over those boxes. Isn't it great to be alive? Zhu Minglang is on Ramach, Amitabha, and King. Planning to kill a royal family member in the full blaze of publicity is ridiculous and unacceptable. Zhu Tianguan, order your lawless son to stop immediately. Ridiculous. Don't tell me it is reasonable to arbitrarily kill the son of Zhu Clan Master. Everyone can see it is Zhao Qin trying to kill first as long as they have fucking eyes. Look. This is. Referee, I guess all the boxes should belong to me, Zhu Minglang, right? OMG, the entire 9 military tomb mountain collapsed. This man is simply too fierce. Yes, all the boxes belong to you as you are the champion. This is Lichuan Ancestral Dragon City-State and it's affiliated for city-state documents. What's left is whether Yunzi can win the war or not. She won't lose. Zhu Clan Inner House. These are all yours. You are rich. Hee, thank you, Dad. You got these boxes in a competition. No way Dad will lay traps for his son. It's not right. You said we will split the profit half and half before, but I only got 40% now. Don't you feel ashamed? You stole so many well-known swords from our sword house. Don't get me started about the cost and value of these swords. It's all for the competition. My sword dragon won't be so powerful and fierce without those swords. Stop quibbling. This soul contract ring will be your compensation. That's perfunctory. Kid, don't push your luck. Such a ring can increase a soul contract directly. Isn't it great to have one more dragon? That's uninteresting. We are a family. Your 50% will be mine eventually. It's acceptable and reasonable to give me more. Fuck off. I am going to give them to my daughter-in-law. Zhu Minglang House. When the swordsmanship of Zhu Minglang descends, the entire sky turns black. All the participants in the 9 Army Tomb Mountains are shit scared. My heart almost jumped out when I was on the wall. I didn't expect Zhu Kid to be so strong now. Cough. Koi-sensei, I have grown up. It's fine that you directly addressed my name before, but why do you start to call me kid again? Wow, you finally come back. I guess you have split the black money with your dad. We are gonna to be rich and able to buy food for our dragon babies. It is inappropriate for us to get this close. Calm down. You are so handsome, I am too excited XD. Don't you feel ashamed? You are excited due to money. And keep in mind that I get money by winning the competition instead of doing something illegal. How can you call that black money? Your awakened swordsmanship is so powerful, show it to me. Whether the inscription awakens or not depends on the specific environment, incident, and battle. We need to know the history of these well-known ancient sword inscriptions before unsealing them. The only awakened blood inscription is dim for now. I think my sword dragon needs to eat more swords to charge the energy required for swordsmanship awakening. What? I originally thought it was so fierce, but it turned out that it can only be used once. Just fell asleep temporarily. Similar to my body, feel exhausted after swordsmanship awakening. Guess both me and the blood inscription need to rest for a while. Then it seems your body is weak, you better train hard. Sister Nan is still dowdy as a dragon and lively as a tiger after the competition. Did you prepare the food for my dragons? I'll go prepare now. You talk too much. Wait, Zhu Minglang, you need to raise White Ice Morning Dragon properly by collecting items that can strengthen it. Cultivation stage should reach peak Dragon Lord before evolving. By doing so, Baichi can reach medium monarch when it is evolved to a complete stage. The only disadvantage is too much money. What items should I collect? I will ask Fong Yin Yin to collect them as we don't lack in money. Strengthening items? What strengthening items? No way. You forgot it right after we spoke. You said Baichi needs some strengthening items to help evolve to complete stage. Oh. I remember it now. You can bring Baichi to Dragon Cloud Kingdom to train as there are quite a number of good things. Dragon Cloud Kingdom? But almost all the quotas are on those royal family members. Then find a way. Let's go. We can go to the market and have a walk, maybe we can find some strengthening items. Seems I need to find Qin Yang. Ask her to find a way to get those quotas. Zhu Clan Training Center. 997. 998. 999. 1000. I need to train hard. I cannot become a burden of young master. Well, sorry, I forgot to knock on the door. Young master, you don't need to knock on the door. Well, I heard that you went out with my dad a moment ago and just came back, so I came to find you. Yep, actually I would have come to find you even if you hadn't. Your father asked you to visit the royal court with him tomorrow. Seems and King arranges for it as you killed a royal family member. However, Master said don't worry as he already handled it properly. Royal court? Alright. Why did you find me, young master? I want to go to the Dragon Cloud Kingdom. Can you get some quota from those royal family members? Better get two as Lady Nan will go too. Should be okay. Some people from the royal family want to buy our covenants. We can exchange with them by giving some useless covenants. Nice, thank you. Rest assured. Royal Palace. This is a good day for us to gather at the Royal Palace. Cheers. Emperor. It's bad. He is the chaplain of the Rui Kingdom. Seems something happened and turned the tables on the war. Chaplain, why are you so afraid? Emperor, I beg you. Can you recruit Li Yunzi, the ruler of Lichuan continent? Oh. What happened? Report truthfully. You ordered us to take over the Lichuan continent and we injured Li Yunzi by sneak attacks. What? Yunzi was injured. However, Li Yunzi is so cunning and sent someone to burn our barn. Then they proceeded to destroy the canyon and stop our reinforcements from entering. What's worse, Li Yunzi recovered within a few days and led her army and took over our Rui Kingdom. I beg you. Please recruit Li Yunzi so that she won't massacre our citizens. It is unexpected that my daughter-in-law is so mighty. Nice. At first we decided that she would defend and we would get the governing rights of the Lichuan continent. However, she simply took over the Rui Kingdom. However, Yunzi is safe, that's great. Humph. Recruit? Lichuan continent ruled by a fucking little girl. Are you fucking kidding me? I can destroy them easily. Humph. The Lichuan continent belongs to us, the Zhu clan, now. Your Dragon Tiger sect wants to mess with us? Am I right? Then I should let Yashan Sword sect to greet your sect. Jiting Dynasty Queen. Now Lichuan is not an unknown continent. Every faction should stop intervening. Yup. Chaplain, write a recruitment edict. Let Zhu clan discuss with Li Yunzi and invite her to come to the royal palace. She will be the queen of the Lichuan continent. Yes, my lord. Well. And King reported to me that Zhu Minglang despised the royal family again and killed a royal family member. A few years ago, you chopped both hands and legs of Zhao Yaij. I exiled you for 3 years. Now you became worse and actually killed a royal family member. How dare you? Emperor, that's a misunderstanding. Zhao Wu and Zhao Chen sneak attacked me first and tens of thousands of citizens living in the capital witnessed that. I attacked to defend myself. However, they are so shitty. I am so sorry that such an accident happened and they died. Emperor, what he told is facts. Zhu Minglang is guilty, but sentencing him to death is exaggerated. I think you should exile him for a few more years to show your kindness and justice. Alright. You performed well in this competition. I permit you to have Chinese New Year in the capital. Then leave immediately afterwards. Zhu Minglang accepts the punishment. Humph, don't be proud of yourself. I won't let go of anyone from the Zhu clan. Zhu Minglang house. Young master, there is a lady from the royal family who wants to exchange our deeds, but what? She wants to meet you in person and discuss the exchange requirements. Oh, specific time and location? Tonight, Chinese restaurant. Finally, we met again. Zhao Meier. I am Zhao Meier. I always go to Zhu clan in my childhood. Do you remember you always bullied me in the past? Zhao Meier? Have we seen each other before? Forget it, just say yes and see how she responds. Haha, yes, I remember. Really? Then do you remember how you bullied me? Fuck, it's a trap. How the fuck am I supposed to remember it? Cough, lady, men and women should not touch each other. Please behave yourself. Humph. You break my heart. This isn't what you said when you beat my ass in the past. Lady, you are spouting nonsense. Shall we move on and talk about the deeds? Humph. I need the deed of Cloud City and 3 gold mining rights. Nope. Only 1 gold mine and 2 silver mines at most. Alright, but you need to accept one more condition. What condition? My sisters, please come out. What WTF does it mean? Wow. Ju the legend. Wow. In real. The epic 9-mountain military tomb war is well known in the capital. Such a legendary hero. My sisters want to share your luck. Luck? Are you fucking kidding me? Ju the legend. Ju the legend, I finally met you in person. I heard that you have the deed of Earth City. Can you give it to me? OMG. They want to urge me to make deals. Who can bear it? Don't forget us, Ju the legendary. Let us share your luck. Our young master Ju ah. No. Someone, help me. Terrible. Humph. I Zhu Mingling is a righteous person and I won't betray my wife. Entrance of the Cloud Dragon Kingdom. Although dragons inside are not hostile towards humans, but please do not provoke those noble dragons. If accidents occur, no one can help you. If you have the ability to catch dragons inside, then they'll belong to you. Of course, the treasures belong to you as long as you can get them. This is light jade and they can provide vitality. You will use up lots of vitality in the Cloud Dragon Kingdom. Remember to get out immediately if the light jade becomes dimmer and goes out of energy. Or else you will get frozen by the cloud ice no matter how high your cultivation is and become part of the snow and ice that accumulate in the Cloud Dragon Kingdom. Thank you. Cloud Dragon Kingdom. If Ancestral Dragon City State has a historical remnant that is similar to the Cloud Dragon Kingdom, then it will prosper. When I was young, I remember Grandma discussing the historical remnant. Maybe she knows something and we can ask her later. But here it's nice but too cold. Please warm me up. Shit, why is my sister-in-law suddenly so enthusiastic? Well, so big and busty. Good looking? Why, yes. You. Seems like Baichi discovered something nice. Coward. Leave some for them. You. Eh? You want to come out to get some fruits? Unfortunately, these cloud fruits are only suitable for Baichi to eat. However, you can find something nice that fits you. Aoo. Yeah. Eat. Aoo. Aha. I come la. What? Help. Hiya. Deja vu. Chingjua just ate spiritual wood pill yesterday and it's still absorbing it. It can't come out now. Baichi, go save Blacktooth. Chirp. Swoosh. Ugh. Roar. Come on. You can do it. Phew. Thank you, Baichi. Roar. Thank you. You are awesome. Chirp. Humph. Roar. Hee hee, you fat black dragon. You should lose some weight. A bluffing beast, rabbit dragon. A rabbit? Roar. It's you. It's a bluffing beast. Hee. It was this bunny dragon that healed my black tooth? Roar. Yes. I'm a bluffing dragon, not a bunny dragon. Stupid. Stupid human. I didn't expect to see another beast that can speak the human language besides Mr. Koi. It transformed from a bluffing beast, so it's a bluffing dragon. But it doesn't like to be called a bluffing beast or bluffing dragon. You may call its name Lil Changa. Why would a rabbit be called Changa? I think this name fits you better. Roar, I'm sorry. Knock it off. Take Blacktooth back. Baichi is exhausted. Oh, you are right. Blacktooth, come back. I'm sorry, Baichi. I'll have Blacktooth start to lose weight from tomorrow. Swoosh. White Dragon, don't be fooled by his hypocrisy. He's a bad person. He just mocked my name. Humph. Why would I mock you? You healed my Blacktooth. I should thank you. Stupid human, get your hand off me. Zhu Minglang. Pervert. Master, teach him a lesson. I didn't do it on purpose. Don't scratch my face. Eh? A bluffing beast? Mr. Koi? I didn't expect to see another bluffing beast. And it has even transformed into a dragon. OMG. Master, this fish can speak. Monster. I'm so scared. Ha, it's kinda cute. Master, it said I'm cute. Should I pretend to be unhappy to show my coldness and pride? I shouldn't have said anything. Keeping silent makes me look graceful. Eh? A bluffing beast? I didn't expect to see another bluffing beast. And it has even transformed into a dragon. It's kinda cute. He said that just now, hadn't he? Is he senile or what? I'm not senile. I'm wise. My brain is filled with wisdom, so I sometimes choose to forget some trifles. I forgot it again. Keeping silent makes me look graceful. Otherwise, people will think I'm cute. I don't want to look cute. I want to look aloof. Let's go. Okay. Eh? Don't abandon us. Listening to your nonsense will make me stupid too. What's this? It's a cloud tree. Its fruits can improve dragons' cultivation. It's hard to buy them outside, but we can pick them for free now. All the 3 sacred fiery dragons are at the monarch level. They'll notice us as long as we get close to them. How can we pick the fruits? Then let's distract them. Baichi, MOE, put on a show as I say. Chirp all right. Chirp. Red ink made by Lingsha. Swoosh. Howl. Whoosh. Swoosh. Bang. Howl hello. Howl don't be afraid. We're not bad people, no, bad dragons. Chirp. Wow, Bai Chi and Moe are excellent actors. 4 fruits are enough. I'll leave the rest 3 to them and leave here now. Swoosh. Bai Chi, Moe, come back. Howl. Roar liar. Roar. Ow. Bai Chi. Bai Chi, come here. Fizz fizz. Well, men are boring. You screwed up here. Don't need to worry about her. She is awesome. That fiery dragon is looking for trouble. Bang. Holy shit. Swoosh. Don't worry. I just knocked them out. Lingsha is indeed awesome. Stupid human. Why can't you distinguish between them even at this time? She can harness the ancestral dragon's descendant. She's ancestral something. Dragon's descendant? Chi-Wan was the primogenitor dragon's daughter. Only Chi dragons with pure blood can be called Chi-Wan. In ancient times, a woman found that the primogenitor dragon's soul could be fused with humans, so dragon tamers appeared. That woman was called Shinji, and only her descendants can harness Chi-Wan. Nan Lingsha is Shinji's descendant and can harness Chi-Wan. Then, maybe the relic of the Lichuan continent is the ancestral dragon. Does that mean the Lichuan continent also fell from a bigger world, just like barbaric land? Maybe it's even older than the Jiting continent. But a painter and a dragon tamer's power won't coexist in one soul, unless... Lingsha has 2 souls, one of which is a painter while the other is a dragon tamer. Divine mortal painter. Chi-Wan. Then what about Yunzi? Sometimes Yunzi is tough and sometimes she's tender. Does she have 2 souls too? A painter and a dragon tamer's power can't coexist in one soul, so you and Nan Lingsha share one body. She's a painter, a divine mortal, while you're a dragon tamer. Am I right? Dummy, you finally realized that. Then what about Yunzi? Does she have 2 souls too? Yes. Li Yunzi and Nan Lingsha are twins. I'm Nan Yusua. Xinghua and I are twins, and we are several years younger than them, but something bad happened when we were little, so our souls have to separately stay in their bodies. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to remind you of your sad past. It's okay. Let me tell you another secret. It wasn't Li Yunzi who had sex with you in the dungeon. What? It wasn't Yunzi? Then was it? It was Xinghua, the other soul in her body. Xinghua is an impossible astrologer and couldn't protect herself, so she was trapped in the dungeon. Even so, I'm sure it was Yunzi. I trust myself. Whatever. Anyway, Li Yunzi will arrive at the capital soon. You can ask her then. Was it really Li Xinghua in the dungeon? Then how should I continue the relationship I just established with Yunzi? Was Yunzi the one who was with me after that? Or did Xinghua sometimes appear too? Yunzi will come to the capital soon. How should I face her then? What a mess. I shouldn't have made any assumptions. Yunzi's sister is a devil. Stop standing there. I saw a cloud well there, which is a wonderful place for cultivating. It can boost the speed of expanding our spiritual domains. A lot of dragons are fighting for that place. Roar. 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 It's not easy if we want to cultivate in there. Jerk. A gentleman will give the precedence to girls. Thanks in advance, Yusua. Who told you? I'm Nan Yusua. Are you Nan Lingsha? You have only 1 day. Hurry up. Spiritual Eye of the Cloud Sea. Whoosh. Swoosh. 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 Chirp buzz howl. Squeak. The way the spiritual eye of the cloud seed absorbs chi is good. My spiritual domain can imitate it, right? Boom. Boom. Wow. My spiritual domain has been expanded by many times. And now there's a source of spiritual chi. My spiritual domain can produce spiritual chi. Looks like Bai Chi can enter the maturation stage in several days. Besides, Qinghua and Blacktooth's cultivating has been sped up. It won't be long before they reach the monarch level. The speed of absorbing spiritual chi has been improved by about 50 times. I guess it's time for Miss Nan to cultivate. Chi-Wan, burn it. Growl howl. Miss Nan. It's my turn to guard you. We agreed to take turns every day. It's been less than a day? It's okay. I can stay here longer. If it weren't for that Nan Lingsha and I took turns to drive away the dragons, you'd have become their food. Stupid human. It's been 2 days. I'm sorry. Then I'll guard you for 2 days. A fierce 9,000-year-old demon almost hurt my chi dragon last night. Little China is good at healing, so I'll leave it to you. Rest assured. You know what I've got. Yeah. Stupid human, avenge my master. Howl. That's it. It keeps staring at me with wicked eyes. So annoying. 7,000-year-old demon, Firecrest Gold Vulture. Whistle. Looks like it's interested in you. Vultures and eagles like to eat rabbits. Huh? Rabbits are cute. How can they eat rabbits? Ha, don't worry. I'll deal with it for you. Okay. Pluck out its feathers and make it bald. Whistle. It's coming. Shave its feathers. Moe, teach it a lesson. Swoosh. Clang. Shining dragon sword. I didn't expect it to be so tough. Even MOE can't hurt it. I'd better draw back from it and try a long distance attack. MOE, draw back. Swoosh. Watch for its third eye. Swoosh. Whoosh. Sword spirit, out. Boom. Swish swish. Whistle. Whoosh. Swoosh. Boom. A bald vulture. Ha ha ha. A bald vulture. Whistle. The sword spirit dragon is too powerful. Even a 7,000-year-old demon can't defeat it. I bet a 9,000-year-old one will lose to it too. It looks like these demons and dragons have been temporarily awed by MOE. Although this is not the spiritual eye of the Cloud Sea, it's filled with spiritual chi. It'll be a waste if I don't absorb it as much as possible now. Go after it. Why are you sitting here? Don't let that bald vulture go. I want to eat roasted vulture. Stop it. We can't leave here. Otherwise, Miss Nan will be in danger. Ah. You're right. I almost forgot that I need to protect my master. MOE is here, so I guess the demons and dragons dare not to come over. Don't disturb me when I'm cultivating. Is Bai Chi gonna enter the maturation stage? Bad news. Bad news. Ouch. I told you not to disturb me. What happened? Look. That bald vulture is back. Quack. 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 What is it talking about? Humph. It's not convinced and called the helper here. It wants us to kneel and apologize. Humph. Humph. It hasn't learned its lesson. MOE, go and let it know what you've got. Quack. 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 It's shouting for help. Ha ha ha. Catch it. I'll eat roasted vulture. Wait. Something is wrong. Since it's got a helper, why would it shout for help? Come back, MOE. Quack. Buzz. Quack. Quack. Crunch. Ha ha ha, what a stupid bird. It was eaten by its helper. Hee hee. It's a 9,000-year-old demon, scarlet scale python. Hiss. OMG. This is the demon that almost hurt Chi-Wen last night. Kick its ass, stupid human. Don't worry. I've got this. MOE. Hiss swoosh the great sword out. Whoosh. Crack. 9-chain sword. Swish swish. Hiss. Crackle. Hiss. Hiss bang. MOE beat the Firecrest Gold Vulture easily just now, but this python is still intact. I didn't expect a 9,000-year-old demon to be so much more powerful than a 7,000-year-old one. Buzz. Swallow. Buzz. Oh no. MOE informed me that this python has an infinite stomach. MOE can't get out by breaking its stomach from inside. Looks like I have to destroy it from outside. How come it swallowed your sword? Looks like we have to ask your master for help. Suff. Whoosh. Eh? Bai Chi, advanced? Bai Chi. Chirp, we're counting on you. Whoosh. Howl run. Icy frost. Bang. Howl crack. I thought Bai Chi would sleep for half a month. But unexpectedly, it advanced so soon. Boom boom. Good. This python can test Bai Chi's power. Swoosh. Swish. Chirp. Hey. It wants to suck Bai Chi in. Bai Chi, eject icy dust. Crack. MOE, it's time. Buzz. Catch it. Don't let it run away. Chirp swoosh. Whoosh. No need to pursue it. Anyway, we've got the scale, the most precious thing it has. It's more important for us to protect the spiritual eye of the Cloud Sea. It seems that Bai Chi has reached the middle monarch level. Plus MOE, I now have 2 dragon pets at the middle monarch level. You're awesome, white dragon. However, MOE can only exert its strength of the middle monarch level after it awakens. I've got to practice more with it to have a tacit understanding. Well, we shall start with flying on the sword. Ah. Couldn't you be slower when you flew up? My waist hurts. Do it again. That's right. This way, good. Keep it up. 2 days later. Miss Nan seems to be done. Miss Nan seems to be done. MOE, let's go down there. Ah. Calm down, MOE. Don't rush down there so abruptly. The lamp jade has almost used up. We've got to leave the Cloud Dragon Kingdom soon. Ah. Arg. Ouch. Ugh. You little. Oh. That's so embarrassing. You pervert. Arg. It feels so good. Finally, I can take a break. Ah. I'm bathing. How could you break in without knocking at the door? You bastard, did you think I was a girl? I just came back from the Cloud Dragon Kingdom. I intend to go visit you after the bath. I'm here to tell you a piece of news. Cut it out. Splash. What is it? Is it good or bad? The Lichuan continent was made a country, and now it's called the Lichuan Kingdom. Really? Then Yunzi must have become the queen. Where is she now? Well, Li Yunzi didn't choose to become the queen. Instead, she became the Grand Counselor. A general surnamed Cheng became the king. Do you still remember me? I was General Cheng and now the king of the Lichuan Kingdom. General Cheng? That sounds good. Rumor has it that he used to be a reliable, trusted subordinate of Yunzi's. Moreover, to some extent, the Grand Counselor is more influential than the king. Yunzi can also take a back seat. She made a good choice. What's wrong, Dad? Ha ha ha, nothing. That's my son. You're strong. Clap. Oh God. My image was damaged. In the lake in the inner court of the Zhu clan. Everything has finally been settled. It's a shame that Yunzi didn't come to the coronation. It looks like I have to go back to the Lichuan continent. Crash. So it's you, Miss Nan. Are you here for fun, too? Is something bothering you? No. Yunzi didn't come to the coronation, so we don't have to stay until the spring festival. Why don't we go back to the Lichuan continent in a few days? I want to travel around. I won't go back for now. Huh? Then we might be apart. Please take care when you're all by yourself in the G-Ting continent. Where do you want to go, by the way? Would you like me to recommend some places to you? Go ahead. You can go to the Shua Kingdom where there are countless snow-dancing butterflies. Or you can go to Mang City, which is a frontier city in Nihai. What's going on? The souls of the two of them are sharing one body, aren't they? Why are there two bodies? It seems she has told you everything. Something is off. The person standing beside me is Yunzi? I am. Damn it. I didn't recognize my wife. Why didn't she tell me that I had mistaken her for someone else? Was she giving me a test? Thankfully, I didn't cross the line. I just narrowly escaped something that was more astonishing than fighting a group of people alone. What's up? You didn't want me to come? Ahem. Of course, I did. I was just too excited. I'll have a word with Lingsha. I'll talk to you later. Oh no. The two ladies are having a fight. Go have a look. Yunzi and Lingsha are arguing about something. It feels as if they're in conflict. Were you eavesdropping? Huh? No, I was just passing by. I have something else to do. I've got to go. Yunzi and Nan Lingsha are in conflict? But what happened before didn't? Could it be that it was Xinghua? Perhaps Nan Lingsha only has conflicts with Yunzi, but she's on good terms with Xinghua. Stop right there. I have something to say to you. What is it? No wonder I found Lingsha blow hot and cold and I felt it was strange. So it's because there are two souls in her body. That's right. You said that Yunzi was having a fight with Miss Nan. Oh, it might not be Lingsha. I've got to check it out. Ouch. Bump. Are you Yunzi? Yep. Oh, I'll leave you two alone. Why do you look so gloomy? Did you have a fight with Miss Nan? No, that's how we usually get along. I'm used to it. Anyway, I want you to do me a favor. Do you a favor? What can I do? You must have known that Xinghua and I are sharing one body, so I can't always take up the body. Xinghua has no ability to protect herself. That's why she was plotted in Eternal City. So it's true that it wasn't Yunzi who slept with me that night? Stop thinking about it, Zhu Mingling. You just need to remember that it was Yunzi who stayed with you when you were in the Silkworm breeding house, on your way back to Ancestral Dragon City, and on your way to Ronggui City. It's Yunzi who is with you ever and forever. What are you thinking? Nothing. Don't worry. I'll keep your secret from others. Okay. I believe in you. Your hand feels so cold and your breath is so weak, but I heard you had already recovered from your injury. Isn't that true? I'm fine. What's wrong, Yunzi? Wake up. It's soul trauma. It's incurable and she won't live long. What exactly happened to her? She used some power she shouldn't have used. It's the price of soul burning and sacrificing. So you guys really are descendants of Shinji? Soul burning and sacrificing? Yes. It's a secret technique we inherited from our mother. We can burn our soul and sacrifice it to heaven and earth to obtain divine power. Li Yunzi defeated the Rui Kingdom by using that technique, resulting in soul damage. Then, she managed to come and see you in such pain. How could it be? I should have stayed in the Lichuan continent with her to fight against the Rui Kingdom. Don't blame yourself for that. If you hadn't won the first place in the clan competition, some other force would have obtained ownership of the Lichuan continent. In that case, even though she defeated the Rui Kingdom, she would have suffered more. She's right. Don't worry, Zhu Mingling. There are a lot of treasures in the world. Actually, I know a way to make up for the weakness of her soul. What is it? My grandmother told us that once we use the soul burning and sacrificing technique, we must find the ancient divine lamp jade to make up for the loss of our souls. Otherwise, we wouldn't make it past 25. 25, there's no time to lose. I must find the jade as soon as possible. It's not as easy as you think. My mother sacrificed her life and only managed to make our souls stay in the bodies of Li Yunzi and Nan Lingsha respectively. If the ancient divine lamp jade had appeared, she might not have died. I've been to many forbidden places these years, but haven't found the jade in the Lichuan continent. You couldn't find it, of course. Rumor has it that the ancient divine lamp jade originally belonged to the divine dragon sect and was in the charge of Shinji, who manipulated the ancestral dragon. Later, the divine dragon sect splintered, thus forming forces such as the Purple Forest sect, the Black Dragon Palace, the Ancient Dragon Palace, Divine Mortal Academy, and Divine Mortal Academy. The ancient divine lamp jade was divided into several pieces, too, becoming the most authoritative symbol of the forces. Some countries existing for thousands of years even take the jade pieces as the imperial jade seals and make them stand for the supreme kingship. The treasures of the forces and imperial jade seals of the kingdoms? Then there must be one jade piece in the capital. But no one would give such stuff to anyone else unless they're about to face death. The imperial jade seals? The capital? What are you talking about? What happened, Zhu Minglang? Why do you seem quite unhappy? She could have lived a peaceful life like some other girls, but she had to fight on the battlefield at the cost of her soul and life. And when everything was finally settled, she doesn't have time to enjoy life or stay with me. Take good care of her. I'm gonna ask my dad about it. What? Slap. The soul of my daughter-in-law was damaged because she used a secret technique and she's going to die? Only the ancient divine lamp jade can save her. The royal family has one piece, right? Sigh, they don't. You must have known that the existence of the Cloud Dragon Kingdom made the lamp jade something extremely rare. If they had the ancient divine lamp jade, they would have long used it to trade with the Cloud Dragon Kingdom for resources. What do we do now? The other forces and kingdoms might have the jade, right? It's only described in legend after all. I have no idea either. Could it be that my lovely daughter-in-law will really die like that? Yunzi will really die? My daughter-in-law. Oh, I got it. Minglang, go to the sword sect in Miao Mountains where your mother is. They must have the jade. Really? When I married your mother, I was allowed to enter the sect for the first time. I saw an ancient tower where there was a piece of rare lamp jade. I didn't know what it was then, but come to think of it now, it seems to be the ancient divine lamp jade. I'm going to see Mom right away. Hold on. As you know, men aren't allowed to enter Miao Mountains. Moreover, you're going to take their treasure away. You must get fully prepared before you go there. What idea do you have? Well, you can ask Wui Feng to give you a visiting card. Then, you can go to the sword sect in Miao Mountains on behalf of the sword sect in Miao Mountains and take the ancient divine lamp jade away when no one is watching. You mean stealing? I don't think it's proper. What's wrong with that? Your mother is one of the commanders of the sword sect in Miao Mountains. You're just going to take something from your mother. It's not stealing. Even so, what if I'm caught? It's okay. If you're caught, just tell her that I incited you to do that. Tell her to come to me or ask me to go there to ransom you. That way, I'll have a chance to see her and things might turn around. Why do I feel you're using me to achieve your filthy goal? That's total nonsense. You're my son and it's a win-win plan. Also, my desire to see my wife isn't filthy at all. Orchid Manor, a branch of the sword sect in Miao Mountains. The sword sect in Miao Mountains specializes in flying on swords, while the sword sect in Miao Mountains specializes in fighting with swords. The most remarkable person in our sect is Step. Huh? You're here. Is he the most remarkable person in your sect? Oh, so many people are here. I'm not worthy of being the most remarkable person. He isn't. The most remarkable person in our sect is Zhu Xuan, Zhu Minglang's master. Ahem, Feng, actually, I'm here because I want to visit the sword sect in Miao Mountains and learn from them. I didn't expect to see some disciples of the sword sect in Miao Mountains here. Now I can ask for your opinion in person. That's good. We sword cultivators shall not refuse to make progress. It's a good chance for the two sects to exchange views. Mr. Wu, we've learned a lot from what you have talked to us about the cultivation of the sword sect in Miao Mountains these days. If we can have in-depth communication, our cultivation will be greatly improved. I'm going to report it to the seniors in our sect. Thank you in advance. You're welcome. By rights, you're the young master of our sect. When I tried to break into the sword sect in Miao Mountains alone, I said that, too. However, I ended up getting a beating. Martial uncle, I want to go there, too. Well, it's not up to me. Ask Minglang about it. Martial uncle, take your hands off me. I'm not buying it. Shit. Shouldn't you be aloof? You changed so abruptly. Please take me with you. Fine. I'll take you with me. Let go of me. Feng, where are you going? Swish. I'm going to pack up my belongings. The sword sect in Miao Mountains is full of beauties. The sword sect in Miao Mountains is full of powerful cultivators. I'm about 40. I want to get to know their swordsmanship, too. So that's your real purpose. What you said about not refusing to make progress and needing to exchange views was just an excuse. Sure enough, Mr. Wu is more impressive. The sword sect in Miao Mountains is far from here. The wind will be strong and it will be cold when we are flying in the sky. It's bad for Yunzi's health. It seems we have to spend more time getting there by land. I'm wondering how Yunzi is doing now. Creak. Yunzi, you're awake. Ah. Whoosh. Calm down. I caught it. Are you Xinghua? Yunzi would never avoid eye contact with me, so she really is, yes. I'm sorry that I mistook you for Yunzi. It's okay. We'll leave the capital tomorrow. I prepared some carriages driven by dragons for Yunzi. She won't wake up for some time, but you don't need to worry. She just needs some rest. It will be me in the next few days. Oh, I see. You look very weak, too. Please rest early. I won't disturb you anymore. Can we get out of the city through the north gate tomorrow? Yes, but the sword sect in Meow Mountains is in the west. We'll have to make a long detour. But it doesn't matter. Now that you want to leave through the north gate, we'll do as you said. Yawn. She kept the lamp lit the whole night just because she was trying to save that orchid? Creak. Step. You got up so early. Zhu Minglang, this is Xinghua. I warn you not to cross the line. Yusha, don't be so mean. That's all right. We'll be family in the future. Just let her say whatever she wants to say. She's so naughty. Mr. Zhu, Yusha mentioned the ancestral dragon relic just now. There might be a piece of the ancient divine lamp jade there. Besides, you both are dragon tamers. There are a lot of spiritual wells good for your cultivation in the relic. If we find it along the way, we might as well go check it out. I don't think so. Xinghua can look for it through astrology. But we have no clues. It's hard to find the entrance. That's right. Xinghua is an astrological divine mortal. Was she trying to find the ancient divine lamp jade last night? If she finds it, Yunzi will wake up earlier. The disciples of the sword sect in Meow Mountains are waiting outside. It's time to set off. Okay. Let's go. The west gate of the capital of the G-Ting continent. West gate. Just leave it to me. Hao Xingxian, commander of the Imperial Guards. With me here, we'll surely catch that bastard from the Zhu clan alive and take him to Xiaozong's grave to avenge Xiaozong. Mr. Hao, it's been a long time. Have you just returned from the battlefield? You came just in time. Go find out for me which gate people from the sword sect in Meow Mountains and the sword sect in Meow Mountains got out of the city through. I saw several sword fairies leave through the north gate when I was on patrol early in the morning. They've been away for a while. West, do you want to stop them? That bastard from the Zhu clan killed my nephew. I won't let him off. Damn it. They should have left through the west gate for the sword sect in Meow Mountains, shouldn't they? How cunning they are. They actually left through the north gate. Fortune in. We made a detour after leaving the capital through the north gate. Originally, we would have arrived at the frontier where there is a route for us to fly. You haven't told us why we had to go through the north gate. Well, in fact, young master, your uncle asked me to remind you that a man called Hao Xingxian, commander of the Imperial Guards, has been trying to hold you up along the way. They've even sent people to watch at the west gate in the morning, planning to take you to Hao Xiaozong's grave and kill you. Got it. This is the map of our clan's bases in the cities, capitals, and fortress towns in the G-Ting continent. You can go to any of these places if you're in need. Okay. You may go back. I'll be fine. Did you predict someone would hold you up? Have a guess. Fortune in. Did you really predict someone would hold us up? I only know you'll get in trouble, but I don't know the details. Then can you predict if our journey will be either fortunate or unfortunate? For example, can we obtain the ancient divine lamp jade? Yes, we can. But I can't foresee what the cost will be. How do you foresee what will happen in the future? Something that will happen in the future will appear in my sleep like a dream. Then how do you tell the difference between a dream and something that's actually going to happen? I need to wait for an omen or find it out by myself. Some details about what happened in my dream would stay in my mind. When I wake up and those similar details match the reality, this event will actually come true. And the more omens there are, the faster it will happen. Could you give me an example? When we are doing something that is ordinary for us, such as you spilling water from the glass while drinking. And a bird coming into your sight while you're walking. And you talking with me now. Suddenly, we would have a familiar feeling, as if we experienced this event before. You mistook me for Yunzi yesterday, and it was familiar to me. So I deduced that the sequence of events that had happened in my dream would be real. For example, if we had gone through the west gate, someone would have been hurt and have lost lots of blood. Unfortunately, these pictures I could foresee were incomplete, as some fragments of the whole scroll. That's why I suggested you go through the north gate. Obviously, the one who's in front of me is Yunzi, but her tone, manner, and character are completely different from Yunzi's. Well, both Li Xinghua and Li Yunzi are independent individuals, but they just live in the same body. How could he be staring at me like this? Ahem, can you predict someone's marriage? Of course. Whose marriage do you want to know? How do you predict it? Of course, I want to know about my marriage. No, wait a moment. Don't predict my marriage. What about Yunzi? Well, forget it. If I knew everything, my life would be boring for me. Xinghua's smile is so gentle. It doesn't have that kind of extremely cold and indifferent feeling. She's like a warm girl. Xinghua, it might be kind of impolite to ask you this question, but I still want to know since you could predict something, then I think you should have a way to avoid what happened in Eternal City in Barbaric Land, right? Did you ever wonder why it happened to be you? Have you already changed your fate? I'm not a god, so I can't change my fate. Perhaps I could avoid something, but because of it, maybe something more tragic would happen. Now this result is the most fortunate one for us. Since you want to know about Yunzi's marriage, I can tell you what happened in Eternal City is the answer to it. Do you mean even if I hadn't been in the dungeon, Yunzi and I would still be together? I see. It's late at night. I've gotta go and you can have a rest. Okay. Yunzi didn't know these things. I only told you about them. Thanks for your honesty. Has she really changed nothing? I think the final result may be the same, but the details of fate are different. If I hadn't been in the dungeon, it would have been a painful memory for Yunzi. In this case, it was luck that I was in the dungeon. This scene is also familiar to me. There's a flock of iron eagles here. If we directly flew through here, they would regard us as invaders and get together to attack us. So after we have a good rest, we'll have to cross this grassland on the ground. Alright, anything you say. Miss, your drawing is wonderful. I'm Yun Jong-hee. I once had a duel with you in Mechanism City. Why do I feel that her expression is like asking who you are and whether I know him? Does she think the ones she defeated aren't worthy of remembering? I see. Russell. What's the matter? What did you see? I saw something terrible is at the end of the grassland. Do you mean you've dreamed about something terrible that is similar to what we're going through right now? Yeah. Has it already happened? It was quite blurry. I couldn't see it clearly. I'm gonna take a look. But don't worry. Trust me. What's up? I'm gonna take a look at the end of the grassland. Why is she going to do that suddenly? Did Xinghua predict something again? I'm going with you. Yin Yin, you can have a chat with Xinghua. I'm gonna walk around with Ling Sha. Okay. In the river of the grassland, I have some doubts. Do all the things she sees in her dreams relate to herself? Something, whether related to her or not, would intrude into her dreams from time to time. In her dreams, she would even play the role of one of the miserable people, empathizing with him until she woke up. Couldn't it be quite painful for her? Yeah. If it's something that doesn't happen and can be stopped in time, the torment of the dream will disappear. If it happened, that torment would be lingering in her mind for a long time, which would make her sleepless. Is this the price of being an astrologer? As long as she makes a prediction, there are side effects for her. That's why she spends most of her time in an unconscious sleep. In this case, she won't see something she shouldn't see. However, Li Yunzi has been wounded badly this time. I'm afraid this is the longest time she has been awakening in years, and it will also be her longest ordeal. If we deal with the event that she saw in her dreams, will we take away the side effects of her prediction? Yeah. We'd better prevent the tragic event from happening because most of the events she dreams about are extremely terrible. I see. Yunzi wanted to ask me for a favor, but she didn't have time to say it, and now I know what it is. Rest assured, Yunzi. I'll keep Xinghua safe for you during this period. Splash. Looks like something is surrounded by this group of rocks. Slave. They're all slaves. Splash. Bang. That's an evil sacrificial altar. I remember there is a slave city in the west of Fire Prairie, in which there are the slaves whose countries were conquered for sale and 10 some wild tribes. I'm afraid it could be an evil sect that brought those slaves here. Then they gouged out those slaves' eyes and slaughtered them as sacrifices to their evil demon. Something Xinghua saw should be what's about to happen, but here it's already. Hush. Look over there. Splash. These blood leeches are transforming into a dragon. These blood leeches originally feed on people's blood, which is full of resentment and curses. Once all of them transform into dragons successfully, they'll kill so many people. Whoosh. Rumble, falling rain washing. Patter, patter. Spurt, spurt. As soon as it turned into a dragon, it had the power of the dragon general. Roars, Qingjua, kill it. Qingjua, don't let it get away. Sacred dragon rad lance, roar. Howl. Chirp. Roar. After this land is purified, that will prevent other evil creatures from appearing. It's the kindest behavior to destroy such an evil creature before it's born. Is it probably because God takes pity on the people but has no time to come to their rescue that he gave Xinghua the ability to foresee disasters? You wipe out those grudges too. Okay. Soul Core gathering. This Soul Core still has the power of dragon transforming, which is quite suitable to help spiritual beasts leap over the dragon gate. Unfortunately, it's too hostile for my dragon, so I can only sell it. Well, let's go back since it's over. You two left the team alone. What did you do? Fong, since you're well informed, I want to ask you about something. Miss Nan and I found a sacrificial altar on a hill. Many people there had their eyes gouged out and were thrown into a blood pool. It seemed they were sacrificed to something. It said that there is a demon city where people worship Bear Eye God. And these worshippers belong to the Bear Eye sect. They believe all violence, sins, and impulses in the world originate from the eye, and it's the eye that manipulates people's thoughts. Of course, it was just what they declared in public. In fact, they often forced some people to join the sect and gouged out their eyes. Then those people weren't able to take care of themselves, and they finally became the slaves of the sect. The Bear Eye sect. There are some backward and ignorant tribes in some remote areas of the Lichuan continent. Some evil sects make money by means of some seemingly miraculous phenomena or brainwashing people with evil thoughts. To make matters worse, these sects also have some secret skills that can make their members powerful in a short time. Or make them go straight from ordinary people into dragon tamers or divine mortals, but the price is terrible. If you want to figure it out, we can reroute and have a rest in Tablet City. I remember there should be a stronghold of the Bear Eye sect there. If we don't deal with this thing completely, the nightmare that Xinghua foresaw probably won't be over. I don't want her to suffer it anymore. Okay, let's go to Tablet City first. Well, I'll also find the right time to tell those girls from the Sword Sect and Meow Mountains about it. I believe they would also like to help us wipe out this evil sect. Let's go. Clap. Tablet City, oh my god, the food for dragons almost gets used up again. Don't worry. There's a market up ahead. Maybe we can buy some food for dragons. That's great. Look. There are some slaves who have been brought here from some remote places. They were originally an aristocratic clan, including servants, relatives, and daughters of the clan. Using only 100,000 golden grits, you can buy them all. Look, sir. Is it Li Yunzi? It's really her. Why don't we beg her to save us? The ancestral Dragon City has already been established as a state and it's become a part of the G-Teen continent. She's the Grand Counselor of the Lichuan Kingdom. It's useless. We opposed her establishing the state and we were at least, well, forget it. As long as I can keep my clan members alive, I'd like to yield to her. Because our Ling clan wanted to maintain our dignity, we refused to support Li Yunzi to establish the state. If not, our city wouldn't have been destroyed and our clan wouldn't have been enslaved. Please, help us, Her Highness. How annoying you are. Help us, Her Highness. Let's have a look. Where did you bring these people from? The Lichuan continent. Are you interested in them? Using only 100,000 golden grits, you can take away all the gentle and cultured girls of the Ling clan in Cloud City. The Ling clan? Sorry, I'm not interested in them. They're the ones who once forced Yunzi to marry into the Ling clan as a concubine. Let's ignore them. I'm gonna buy them all. That will cost 100,000 golden grits. How come she's gonna pay them to him without hesitation? You really have good taste. They're all top-level slaves. May I ask you where I have to send them to? Send them back to the Lichuan continent and tell the Nan clan and Ancestral Dragon City that these people are servants then. If some of them should die or lose some body parts along the way, I would wipe out your slave camp. Rest assured. Since you added the fare, I promise I'll meet your requirements. My slave camp lives by this business, so I won't make any mistake. She's really rich. Thanks very much, Her Highness. We'll try our best to pay back your kindness. Ling 2, come here. I have something to ask you. What's lip? Have you seen a group of slaves who were dragged out of the city and were killed recently? They even had their eyes gouged out. A group of slaves escaped towards the east 3 days ago. Then I heard they were caught and put to death, but I don't know whether they got their eyes gouged out or not. Who did those slaves belong to? They seem to belong to the Wolf-Tooth camp too. Even if those slaves hadn't escaped, they would have still been killed. Why? You'll figure it out after you take a look at the back tablet. But there are lots of guards at the back tablet, so you'd better go there at night. Okay. It now appears that a group of slaves escaped, were captured near the hill, and then were slaughtered as sacrifices by people from the Berai sect. But why did Ling 2 say that these slaves would have still been killed? What are we going to see late at night? A kind of sacrificial ritual? Looks like those are unsold slaves during the day. Ling Xia, couldn't you have Yusua control your body after we finish this thing? I have to explain it all to her again. Hush. Here we are. What a heavy smell of blood. The smell is coming from behind the tablet. Let's check it out. Okay. Splash. Ah. Help me. Slave. I can't believe there's a blood-leech dragon here. I'm afraid it has already reached the high monarch level. No, I can't stand it any longer. Let's get out of here. Okay. What happened? You look so pale. Don't worry. I just saw something disgusting. Yusua, what did you see? We saw a horde of blood leeches eating each other and using blood and the evil aura to transform into dragons in a sacrificial altar on the hill. It's the same as what I dreamed about. There's a blood pool behind the huge tablet. It's like an evil container that has already gathered countless evil creatures, so I'm afraid the blood leech dragon that was born there should be an evil one. Thud. By Chi Nan from the Sword Sect in Meow Mountains. Is that what people from the Berai sect did? What an evil sect. Let's destroy it directly. Who is it? She's by Chi Nan, one of my martial fellows. She happened to meet us when she was traveling and intended to go back to the Sword Sect in Meow Mountains with us. These guys are pretty cunning. All people they killed are slaves. Therefore, we can't find the right reason to root them out completely. Qin Yuan, if you intend to take action directly, I'm afraid you won't find people from the Berai sect at all. Mr. Zhu, the matter of the Berai sect should be put on hold. Now there's something more urgent that you have to watch out for. What's the matter? Prince Ong and Zhao Yinga have assembled a group of desperate mercenaries who are led by Hao Xingsheng, are tracking your whereabouts, and are trying to kidnap you to threaten the Pei State. The Pei State? My father raised an army of black armored picked troops who are strong enough to wipe out any forces but the 4 big sects and the 6 largest clans of the G-Teen continent. Could it be that Prince Ong wants to make trouble for me for this reason, or he just wants to get control of the black armored picked troops? The Hao clan is really a scapegoat. Those mercenaries have no identity, and if exposed, the Hao clan will bear the consequences finally. Prince Ong and Zhao Yinga can still hide behind the scenes. How cunning they are. Don't worry, Mr. Zhu. Those mercenaries will be killed tonight. By the way, have you found out who gave away the information that I was going to get out of the city? Yes, I have. The housekeeper who was responsible for serving people from the Sword Sect in Meow Mountains in the mansion of the royal family did it. We did talk about it in front of that housekeeper. Sorry, Mr. Zhu. We were too careless. Leak the information that will go back behind the tablet to check out something. You're trying to kill them by others' hands? Okay, I'll do it immediately. Whoosh. Why haven't I ever seen this girl? Actually, I haven't seen much of her too. So we've been protected along the way. Yeah. But they won't protect us after we get out of the kingdom. Crack. Clank. Clank. Master, a new batch of slaves have arrived. People from the Bear Eye sect? Mercy. Mercy, sir. Don't be afraid. The pain will go away soon. Let me put you out of your misery. Be a member of us. Ah. Help. Master, do you need help? No, I'd like to do it myself. I used to be a clumsy pedicurist. Once, I hurt a guest's toe by accident. He only bled a little, but his men ripped my eyes out. And I used to take others' eyes clumsily, and those people always screamed. Gradually, I became more skilled at it. It was a few seconds before those guys felt the pain. They could have just killed the slaves, but they take their eyes out when they are still alive. How psychopathic they are. Can't you do it after they die? Of course not. How will they get the essence of the Bear Eye sect after death? Without eyes, you won't see these fear, and without fear, you will be fearless and carefree. Only then can you see the true God in your heart. But you're not skilled at gouging their eyes out, and they're not willing to worship Bear Eye God. And the rest of you have eyes, don't you? Why are you qualified to do this sacred ritual? How about you guys take out your own eyes first? I'll do it after you, and let's worship Bear Eye God together. I'm the only one who can do the ritual. Master, bad news. Tell me about it after I have this guy's tongue out, bah. His eyes out. A group of powerful men surrounded our tablet. Do you know where they come from? I know. Shut up. I'm Zhaoinga, the young lord of the royal family. I've been watching you for quite a while. I sent those powerful men to kill all of you. Protect Mr. Zhu. Mr. Zhu? Isn't he Zhaoinga? Zhaoinga is in there. Go and take him down no matter what it takes. Kill him if necessary. Go. How dare you fool me? Kill them. Don't run. He's at the execution ground. A group of guardians dressed in black robes is protecting him. Humph. Kill every one of them. Leap, go. Swish. Roar. Ah. What the hell is that? So evil. Ha ha. You mere mortals want to destroy the Bear Eye sect? Let me show you what a real eyeless dragon is. Roar. Evil blood leech dragon, roar. You kept an evil dragon. I can't believe the Zhu clan went against the will of God. What do you mean by the Zhu clan? You dogs of the royal family, how dare you fight against the Bear Eye sect? Since you come, be the offerings for our dragon. Eating one person who cultivates is worth eating 100 or 1,000 ordinary people. I must thank the young lord for bringing so much delicious food to the dragon. You guys get out of here now. Sir, we can't move. Little Black Tooth, get them out. Roar, howl. Thank God, I asked for advice in advance. If I had acted rashly, there would have been casualties even if Wu Feng and Bai Chi Nan were here. Spurt. Kill him first. Swish. Isn't he blind? Why did he aim so well? Do you really think I fear you? Roar, spurt. Roar. Roar. Zhu Ming Lang. Wish. Go to hell. Mr. Hao, perfect timing. Kill this evil dragon, and you'll be rewarded. Sorry, Mr. Hao. I need you to distract it. You really belittle us. I'll kill your man first and then rip the bones from your body. I'm not his man. Rumble. Haha, none of you will get out of here alive. Roar. Evil eyeless dragon at the high monarch level, roar. Oh, no. Retreat. My disciples, accept the gift from the dragon with your arms wide open. Swish. Swish. I'm not a believer in this. Stop disgusting me with that stuff. Arg, spurt. Arg, arg. Swing. Chirp, spurt. What kind of monster is this? Ah. Help. Boom. Oh, my God. Run. Kill them. That evil thing has entered their bodies and demonized them. Things got tricky. Miss Bai. Flying sword. Sword flash. Swish, swoosh. Spurt. Spurt. Is that the flying sword, sword flash? Maybe I can let Sword Spirit Dragon try it and see if I can imitate her way of using the sword. Hiss. Sword Spirit Dragon, think you got it now? Flying sword, sword flash, boom. Boom. Wish. Ah. Is he sure that's the flying sword? He's totally thrusting at them blindly. Sword flash is about diving and zinging. Like a flood dragon diving into the pond and a dragon zinging out of the sea. It must be swift and precise. Oh, I see. Let the sword dive first. Pew, pew. The sword disappeared. The unsheathed sword is like the lightning flashing across the sky at night. Roar. Now I see. Let it dive first. Disappear, roar. Sword flash. Spurt. No one in my sect could master the technique of the flying sword by just watching it twice. Zhu Ming Lang is indeed a once-in-a-millennium talent. Thank you for guiding me. Recover, hiss. Miss Bai, the evil eyeless dragon is really powerful. How about we eradicate it together lest it should cause more trouble? Okay. Bai Chi. Chirp. Chirp, roar. Rack, crack. Whoosh. Roar. Boom. Roar. Sword Spirit Dragon, go. Kill it quickly. Swish, spurt. Arg. Swish, eyeless dragon, suck blood. Oh, no. That evil dragon can recover by sucking blood. Bai Chi froze the blood. Chirp. Crack. No one can stop me. Hiss, hiss. Ah. Swish, howl. Cut its tentacles off. Spurt. Roar, fly on the sword. Sword Spirit Rain. Swish. Spurt. How can this be? My dragon is at the monarch level. Never mind. Where there is life, there is hope. Spurt. The head of the mercenaries, thud. Humph. Just a mere ridiculous cultist. Hee, nice work. May I know where you are from? Isn't it nice to be a free and righteous swordsman? Why did you choose to work like a dog for some authority? The smell of this man was so faint that I was unaware of his presence. If he had thrust at me with his sword, I'd have been dead. Is he dismissive of a sneak attack? Cut the bullshit. I'm here to kill Zhu Ming Lang, and I don't mind killing one more person. Today, I'll have your soul imprisoned in my sword forever. Imprison the soul in the sword. Is he a member of the Sellsword sect? Your sect used to be compared to mine. I wondered why it gradually declined. It turns out there are a lot of lapdogs like you. Clank, swish. Eh? Why did he throw the scabbard into the air? Is there a secret in it? I should keep my eyes on it. Take this. Swish. He made the move before I could, and I can't dodge. In this case, I'll just break the force with my force. Take that. That's what I want. Whoosh, no. This guy must have a secret move. Swish, yes. It must be the scabbard. But unluckily, I have seen him through. What are you looking at? Oh, no. Clank. No, there's no secret move. He just figured out how much time it took to pull and slide his sword back into its scabbard and defeat me. Pew. It seems that quite a few forces have joined Prince Ong. I don't know if all the people of the Sellsword sect, or only this guy joined him. I need to warn Zhu Tianguan of it. Boom, spurt, spurt. How are things going with Zhu Ming Lang? Bai Chi. Bang. Chirp, that was close. It seems I should practice more with Sword Spirit Dragon to work well together. On, no. Bang. Roar, help. Boo-hoo, ruin. Bai Chi, stop that dragon. We must not allow it to keep killing people in the city. Chirp. Roar, chirp. Boom. Evil creature. Stop the killings. Roar. Sword flame, sword flesh. Swish. Roar, spurt. Roar. Watch out, Miss Bai. Swish. Roar. Swish. Chirp. Are you alright? I'm okay. The evil dragon fears the fire caused by the meteorite on my sword. It cannot hurt me. I see. In that case, I got a way of killing it with one blow. Miss Bai, please help and guard me. Okay. Rumble, Sword Spirit Dragon has the fire caused by heaven from the ancient flame-bladed sword. It's as powerful as meteorite fire. Is that the fire from heaven? Miss Bai, may I use your sword? Whoosh. Sword flame. Double sword, flame tornado. Are you okay? I'm fine. I just exerted force a little hard. Give me a second to collect myself. Just as I suspected, I could barely use that trick now. But luckily, I killed the evil dragon at last. Soul Core Gathering, this is an evil dragon at the monarch level. Its soul core must be of high quality. Though I can't use it, I can probably trade it for a fairly wealthy city. It's called doing the right thing and receiving profound rewards. How Xing Xing seemed to have escaped. It's okay. Someone will deal with him. The Zhu clan is not a plaything. Mr. Wu. Let's write a letter to our commanders and report what happened in Tablet City. I was thinking the same thing. It's starting to hit me all that's happened. That's horrible. Thank God that dragon was killed, or we're all dead. Though it's dead, we won't have a chance to live a good life. Even if they are slaves, no one can kill them at will. It not only goes against humanity, but also makes it easier for those evil sects to take advantage of it. Ultimately, people in the G10 continent will be the ones who suffer. The city lord of Tablet City might be involved in this. I have to tell my uncle Zhu Yushan and let him look into it. What will it be like in those remote areas? How many evil cities are out there? Those people in the mercenary camps are venal scum. They must have something to do with it. Mercenary camps got very powerful warlords behind them. We can't clamp down on them unless we abolish slavery. So it seems the Lichuan continent is a nice place. At least, there isn't such a wicked city in the barbaric land and the ancestral dragon city under Yunzi's rule. Unfortunately, Yunzi was injured. Otherwise, it would be nice to conquer the Rui Kingdom. The capital of the Miao Kingdom. We finally arrived in the Miao Kingdom. It will be 4 or 5 days before we move into the Meow Mountains. The Meow Kingdom is also called the Flower Kingdom. Its Grand Counselor is even called the God of Flowers. So we can see all kinds of flowers everywhere. These flowers look so pretty and smell so good. Is a festival being held here? So many people and lanterns. Flower gathering festival, but it's not exactly a festival. Every year, many men from other countries will come and try when it's time to take a son-in-law. Taking a son-in-law? It has been like this throughout the history of the Meow Kingdom. Princesses will choose their husbands when reaching marriageable age. It will usually be held in the autumn when the maple leaves turn red. Then the daughters of the dukes on different lands began to follow, and gradually, the ordinary girls started to choose their future husbands at this time of year. I heard that was how your parents met. Didn't they have an arranged marriage? Yeah, but your grandpa seemed to have designated your mom, the master of the sword sect in Meow Mountains. She would say yes to your dad only when he could stand out from the crowd at the festival. I see. But mom flung herself into cultivation and finally returned to the Meow Mountains from the Zhu clan. She probably doesn't even remember my name now. Noisy. What's that noise in the early morning? That's Princess Luo Shui, the unsurpassed beauty at Flower Gathering Festival this time. Oh, my god. She looks so pretty even with a mask. How I wish to take her silver mask off and get a look at her face. Good morning, who is this woman? Mr. Zhu, I saw the ancient divine lamp jade. She's the astrologer. Only Xinghua would call me Mr. Zhu. Really? Where is it? Is it on the branch? No. Eh? What's wrong? It's on her face. Do you mean the silver mask she's wearing is the lamp jade? Yes. Whoosh. It turned out that she was looking at Xinghua. We need to store up food for Blacktooth. It has been eating so much recently, like a pig. It can eat a lot more than a pig. Tat, tat. Zhu Minglang, how about a bet? It's not Lingsha today. Okay. 10 grains of golden sand. I bet she's Miss Nan. Good morning. Good morning, it's really you, Sua. Lingsha would never take the initiative to greet people. The golden sand. Fine, you won this time. What's the bet? Well, we were just guessing who it would be today. I go get some necessities. Do you make a bet every day? The journey is boring, so. This is a good golden bead. I want to make a bet. Where did she get such a big golden bead? Well, that's not fair. You know for sure who it will be tomorrow. How about in 7 days? If it is me, you'll give me a good golden bead. If it is Lingsha, I'll give you one then. Can they choose when to wake up? No. Okay. I'll bet one good golden bead on this. By the way, Xinghua found Princess Luo Shui had the ancient divine lamp jade, but she made it into a silver mask. Do you have any good ways to get it? Well, that's easy. Just rob or steal it. She is indeed Yusua. That's a unique, bold, and good idea. A silver mask? That's the symbol of the royal princesses. They will start wearing it at the age of 18 and barely take it off. How do they wash their faces? Of course, they'll take it off when washing, and they won't show their sacred faces to strangers, especially strange men. Many authorities also have such a rule. Some fathers may not even be able to see their daughters' whole faces after they turn 18. Only when the girl has a husband can the mask be taken off on the wedding night by her husband. Of course, there are also some girls who will have many husbands and even boy toys, and most of them are not wearing masks. As for ordinary girls, they can decide whether or not to wear it. Miss 1, Mr. Zhu falls in love with Princess Luo Shui at the first sight. He's too embarrassed to ask you. Let me say it on his behalf. What should he do to be her husband? Yusua, stop talking nonsense. I'll be dead. Hasn't Mr. Zhu already had 2 beautiful wives? All men are fickle in affection. We have to submit to his desires endlessly so that he won't loathe us. Right, Xinghua? That's easy. With his identity and talent, he can just go to the palace and express his will, but in the Meow Kingdom, even a farm girl won't accept that her husband has a second wife, let alone a princess, so Mr. Zhu, scum, cough, don't listen to her. I didn't mean that at all. Don't be embarrassed. I don't even mind. I can't let Yusua go on. Bang. Well, I heard there were many spiritual resources of the Black Dragon at the Dragon Lady Palace. We'll go check it out. Whoosh. Is this the Dragon Lady Palace? It looks much grander than ours. Ahem, our sect always keeps a low profile. The Dragon Lady Palace is one of the 7 Black Dragon Palaces, and it happens to be in the Meow Kingdom, so there are many female dragon to tamers. Are you guys here to compete for a girl? Joining is easy. You have to be strong. Luo Miao Yu. Why is this palace also a place for competing? Dear, I think you can strive to be Princess Luo Shui's husband. How beautiful she is. No, I can't do anything wrong to hurt Yunzi. Do you still want to save Li Yunzi? Don't worry. She probably won't mind that you have a second wife. As long as you marry Princess Luo Shui, you can get that lamp jade. Isn't it the best of both worlds? Well, I'll do it for Yunzi. But I only pretend to join. Once I get the lamp jade, I'll run away. Well, this gentleman is pretty handsome. Ugh. This is Yun Zhangyi. He's been single, and he'd like to join if he could win a girl's heart by his cultivation. You. I'll only compete to see who has the best skills. Well, it's too soon to say that. Russell. These are all great disciples of the Dragon Lady Palace and are about to be married this year. There are several foreign princes and lords waiting at the side palace, while at least 1,000 brilliant talents are outside the palace. You're honored guests who come so far, so I arranged for you to compete after the princes. Can I choose any one of them if I win? Mr. Yun probably has been in a patriarchal society for a long time. I am sorry if what I say offends you. If you win, it will be the girls who can choose. Ha ha. Miss Luo, which poor country are these princes from? Miss Song, these honored guests are Wu Feng, the master of the sword sect in Yao Mountains, and his first disciple, Yun Jianghe, and Mr. Zhu, from one of the 6 largest clans, the Zhu clan. Poor country? Girls, don't miss the chance. Since you are the first disciple, you must be very powerful. Can you swing a sword for the girls? Okay. Mr. Zhu, how about spending a few nights with me? You're much more handsome than my husband. Mr. Wu, do you have a wife? Thud, where are those hicks from? Just kick them out. Prince Liang, these are, Miss Luo, you have your rules, and I have mine. I've never fought for anything with others. Those who can't take a hint are already dead. I'm kind enough to just kick them out. Humph. That's some tough talk. Break this guy's legs and throw him out. What the hell? Did I say anything? Why did you want to break my legs when I just stand here? Can I ask why? I have a handsome cousin who grew up with me, but he took one of my beautiful maids. I got mad whenever I saw such a handsome face. You're like him. Looking at you makes me really uncomfortable. What the hell? Handsome face? Aren't you just jealous? Do I need to make him infertile? Of course. Be careful. This man is a master at force. It's unusual. Unfortunately, Blacktooth doesn't eat humans. Otherwise, I can save much money if it eats those who seek death. Are you gonna humiliate yourself with a dragon general? It can deal with a bunch of losers like you alone. Roar, roar, right, losers. Zhang Jiao, kill his barbaric dragon first. Rumble. Roar. Bang. Bang. Roar. Hee hee. Bang. Oh, no, this man is good at breaking force with his own. Blacktooth met its match. Blacktooth, come back. Roar. Qingjua, go. Roar. Swish. Rustle. Whoosh, whoosh. Arg. Smack. Useless. Zhang Bie, go. Okay. Rumble, crack. Rumble, rumble. Rustle, rustle. Roar. Swish, swish. Thud. Mr. Zhu, do you have the time to spend the night with me? Humph, what's so great about a dragon tamer? I have one, too. Zhang Qi, go. Roar, iron cone turtle dragon, smash that green dragon to pieces. Blacktooth, you got to deal with this iron thing. I put a molten heavy armor on you. Just go. Roar. Crack. Crack. Zhang Lu, Zhang Wu, Zhang Si, go. Okay. Thud. Zhang Lu, Zhang Wu, Zhang Si. If I had Zhang San, Zhang Er, and Zhang Yi with me today, how could a punk like you compete with me? Since you have 3 more powerful men, why didn't you bring them here? Are you still thinking about going to the princess mansion? So what? Well, I'm afraid you have to suffer a little today. Blacktooth, throw this bastard out. I don't like him being arrogant. Grumble. Let me go. If you dare to hurt me, I swear to kill everyone in your clan with an army of 200,000 warriors. Ah. Yeah, I don't want such a loser either. That prince is incapable, so are his men. Just throw him out. I want Mr. Zhu, girls, you can choose someone else. Huh? What does she see in him? He just summoned 2 dragons, and they are not as strong as me. Maybe as Prince Liang says, he has a handsome face. Ladies, I just came to visit the well-known Dragon Lady Palace and see if there are suitable dragon scales. I didn't intend to get married. Well, a man like Mr. Zhu must want to get into the princess mansion. That's the way men are. I planned to, but I just wanted to have a look. That was the only idea I had. I've heard men say it before. The grass is greener on the other side. Ladies, I think you may have misunderstood. We just came to exchange views with the sword sect in Miao Mountains, and it happens to be your festival. In fact, we don't even know how you will choose your husbands. I see. Every year at this time, men enter the capital to visit the well-known or ordinary families. Though the girls never decline, they won't choose right away. They would usually sit in the courtyard and test these men. If a girl takes a fancy to a man, she will write the man's name on the maple leaf with special ink and then present it to the imperial palace. To the imperial palace? Yes, if the man is excellent, his name will appear on the leaves many times. And we call such a man an ideal husband. 7 days after all the leaves are collected, we will bid for the ideal husband. The man will marry into the family that is the highest bidder. I guess many ladies of noble families will like a man with both beauty and talent like you. Maybe we'll have to fight those princesses for you then. I didn't expect that those princesses couldn't avoid this. Isn't it just buying men openly? Well, you can think that way. But the girls in the Miao Kingdom have all the graces. We never force men. If you're not ready to get married, you don't have to join, and we're not gonna tie you up. Men's roles are indeed very subservient here. The men had no choice but to wait for bids. Well, I have a general idea of it now. How about talking about buying dragon scales? Sure, follow me. Collection Pavilion, these are the dragon scales your soul cores can be exchanged for. It's all here. Thanks. What's that? You've got a good eye. It's the treasure at the Dragon Lady Palace. Please look carefully. Whoosh, whoosh. This feather can change from hard to soft with one blow, and its form at will. It's like by cheese icy fuzz. It's called the Eternity Feather, which comes from a rare sacred shapeshifter. It used to produce flames, thunder, and lightning. Unfortunately, we aren't good at taking materials, and when we got the feather, it was damaged. This feather is very light, and it can change